The time is 11 a.m. in sunny and a little bit warmer than I would like California. How is everybody doing today? Hello, hello. As you can tell, the chat on the side of the box is broken. Yes, emotes are working today. See. I'm refreshing the cache, and you can see that the chat pops in for 1 second. So I think I know what I can do. By the way, yes, I did put Chateau. Yes, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. I think I know what I need to do. So I want everybody to hold on to your butts for 1 second, okay? Let me just... Actually, I guess I can just do this live on screen, actually. I'm gonna make a new folder. This is, stream chat box save text. Chateau needs a voice. I mean, like, I feel Chateau is all of you guys' voices at the same time. And I'm an amalgam of all of you talking at the same time. Alright, so this is the code that usually makes my chat looks nice and pretty. But I'm gonna just cut it off because I think that's what's causing the problem. Now, how about this? How about this? Does this work now? So this will make the chat... Yeah, the chat shows up now. Oh my god. Oh my god, Chips. Chips is Chateau's voice. We're gonna execute the balls today. How dare you? Hello, everyone. Yeah. Okay, so just me, or does this chat screen look awful, by the way? Yeah, so hold on. You know what? It's kind of cute because it's basically what you guys see, by the way. So, alright, so this has been taken care of. Hello, friends. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my stream. Hello, hello. Oh my god, it's the latest quote from Kendra. What is that quote? Oh, Charlie. Oh, Charlie, you have no idea. You have no idea what happened. Also, yes. Yesterday, I invited Chips onto the stream, and Chips explained to us the Idol Wars from Ensemble Stars, or OnStars. So, in case you're completely new, hi there. The name is Maxi. Pronouns are they, them, and this is my stream. Hello. People are crazy about the balls. It's very true. Maybe today we will assassinate the balls. We'll see. Maybe we will be able to destroy the balls today. Maybe we might even bust them. We might even bust some balls today. Anyways. Today already feels completely immensely chaos mode. So just because my layout looks completely different and I hate it. I absolutely hate. I'm looking at the previous screen right now and seeing just the YouTube text box is killing me. But you know what? We'll make it work. We'll make it work. How's everybody doing today, by the way? How is everybody doing today? What if I used a different chat code? Let me go to my Vtuber chat style generator. What if I just grab the basic one from this particular? What if I just grab it and what if I just change the code? What if I hack the code? How about this? Does that make chat suddenly exist again? Oh! Oh, so now it... Wait. Okay. Well, this is not the way I like my chat to look, but I mean, like, at this point, I might end up just going for this. What if I change it again? What if I change the chat text again? Will you please change back to the way that I'm used to and I prefer? What about now? Ah! It worked for like 2 seconds, by the way. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna grab whatever this code is. I'm gonna grab this basic code. There is a website you can go to that generates a cute little chat style for your stream. Unfortunately, the one I already have is not working today, so I would rather have some form of chat on the screen. So there we go. There's y'all's, by the way. Also, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, kid. Definitely vibe and relax. Try to enjoy the fun. Also, hi, Saturn.
Welcome.
How you doing today? The chat looks different because everything is broken today. We ugly, but we here. It's true. The text looks very ugly. Everybody, hold on. We're gonna go into the Matrix for a second. Yeah, I don't like it, but that's life. Oh well. Now, you may be wondering, Max, what are we doing today? Well, today we're going to be playing some more of my role-playing game, Iron Valley. Where is my tree of links? Where is my tree of links? Where did I put it? Here you go. Iron Valley is my lovely little role-playing game inspired by Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing, and Story of Seasons. And we're going to be playing it together today. So, the character who's right next here to my left is Chateau. It is a character that you guys, chat, created. And we played a little bit of their story, and we're going to be continuing that today. We're going to have a fun and exciting stream. Get ready to be typing away. How dare you? How dare you? Hey, Kitty? Kitty says my tree of links is like Breath of the Wild Link, Wind Waker Wink, Wink, TP? Twilight Princess? Toilet Paper Link? Hi, Alex.
Welcome.
Also, oh my god, I love Holyrood. I can't wait to write that book. I really want to just get going with that book. We have all the Chartopia tables over here. All the Chartopia tables. Magnifique. Here's all the tables we need. Link, more like Twink, am I right? I mean, like, you know. Okay, Dale, please. Oh, no worries, Victor. Thank you for coming in and saying hi, though. Best of luck taking care of all that homework. Alright, now, let me grab all my... Oh, what's the last modified, please? Can you please sort this by last modified? I implore you. Where did I put... Okay, let me just find the character we were playing as. I don't even know where I put it. You may be thinking, Max, why weren't you ready to stream today? And the answer is, I've had a very, very chaotic day. Very, very chaotic day. Where the hell is this character? Did I even name them? What if I type Chateau? Chat plays Iron Valley. Okay, I found it. April 13th. Man, it's been a little bit since we last played. Here we go. Here's... Oh, I forgot their last name is Fish. Chateau Fish. Oh my god. Yo, Gromlin is a good name for an axolotl. So to review our setting, by the way, in case you don't remember from the last time that we played a couple weeks ago. So, our version of Iron Valley is named Willow Hill, and it is a modern time small town far away from the big city. The town is populated by people of fantastical ancestries. Oh my god, Kitty, how dare you? And there is lots of magic in this world. Magic is absolutely commonplace. We're playing as the lovely gay right here in front of the screen next to me. Chateau Fish, who's a Naga. Pronouns are they, them. Their presentation is gender TM. Their birthday is the 8th of summer. And we left the big city because we promised to return. And we're staying with our twin. What the hell's what's our twin's name, by the way? It's not Citadel. It was something else. And we do in fact have... Oh my god, I forgot that we have our flamingo clown. Is it Citadel? I keep forgetting. Yeah, and we have a flamingo goat called Clown. I can't believe you forgot him. I mean, like, yeah, it's been a little bit. We are capable of using emotion magic and hat tricks, which is basically just like... Basically, magic, petty magic for entertaining children. And we're capable of doing mischief, by the way. Oh, hi, Bianca. Hello.
Welcome.
How you doing? And yeah, we arrived on Candy Day. And have we advanced time at all? I feel like we have not actually advanced time. We've done really, really well with our rolls, I think. No. We passed time once. I know we passed time once. I know we passed time. You can't trick me. We passed time once. I'm going to mark 2 just so we can advance through the rest of this lovely, lovely day. So last time that we were playing, we found ourselves arriving onto Iron Valley, or Willow Hill. And we found ourselves returning to the town that we grew up in. Oh, Citadel! It's Citadel. It's not Citadel. It's just Citadel. That's the name of our twin, by the way, or Transmask he him twin. We don't know much about our twin. We'll probably be generating them today. But hello, it's 2 p.m. Hello, Kendra.
Welcome.
How you doing, friendo? We're gonna be role playing today. Get ready. Prepare to role play. Oh, they're hot. Yeah, that's the playable character. That's you. That's everyone in chat. Everyone in chat gets to play as Chateau today. Oh, hi, Citro.
Welcome.
How you doing today, Citro? So we don't know about our twin Citadel. Though we got to meet Buttercup, who is a trans femme goblin who was selling who's a baker's apprentice who was selling cookies and other lovely baked goods to save money for what appears to be a standing mixer. And we learned that Buttercup has a terrible crush on our twin sibling. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I'm sorry life is a little overwhelming right now, Bianca, but I hope things get better. Yeah, definitely enjoy the fun vibes. Yeah, definitely, take some time to relax, Taking it slow helps a lot. So, we have a timer today, by the way, as well. Reviewing Buttercup is a goblin young adult. Any pronouns, but they're trans femme. They're the baker's apprentice, and they love honey and toys. They are a very faithful friend, but they're also shy to a fault. I love that. Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate! Look, the redeems work. Thank you, Saturn. Remember that if that redeem goes up, everybody's required to drink water on the stream. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. So, a couple things that I also wanna run by you guys real quick, by the way, because we're gonna be role playing today, until 2 p.m. And tomorrow we're gonna get back to Roll for Novel, which is a fun segment where we randomly generate a novel and brainstorm it together. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. And I do want to remind you that there's something special happening today. I'm not doing another stream today, but my good friend Nomia Vikshi is doing their final stream before going on vacation. Let me just hide this. Boop. Yeah, they're going on their last stream before going on vacation in 5 hours. They'll be streaming at 5 p.m. my time, which is the time of the other the stream I did recently. So, and I'm gonna be in the chat. So if you would like to tune in and catch more of Nomia Vikshi's adorable nonsensicalness, I recommend you do that. I'm gonna be in chat. It's in 5 p.m. It's at 5 p.m. my time. So yeah, whatever Alex just said. So definitely, if you would like to be in the chat with me, enjoying again the absolute nonsense that is Nomia, then definitely do that. And again, I love the thumbnail art they drew for this stream. It's so lovely. And yeah, they're gonna go on a trip. They're gonna go on a break until like the 28th of like May. So definitely, last Nomia stream for a little bit. So definitely go in and enjoy it. Enjoy it. So, do I need all the moves? Where's all the moves? Oh crap! Where did I leave all the moves? I got it. Let me just quickly go and grab the rule book real quickly before I forget. Is it over here? Where is it? All right. So while I'm grabbing this document, I want chat to tell me right now. Okay. So we just in the story previously on Willow Hill, we had just finished chatting. Oh my god, Charlie, I love you. Charlie says you need some moves and then posted all the dancing emotes. I love how they bounce, by the way. While Max grabs the rules, check this out. If you're hot and sexy and cool and want support. Yo. Yeah, support Charlie. Definitely support Charlie. I don't know. I mean, yeah, if you're hot and sexy, definitely support Charlie. So let me grab the rules real quick. It's probably under my VTubing folder, isn't it? Should I organize my files? Yeah, probably. Yeah, well, like for sure. Also, while all the hot people are supporting Charlie, I want to let you all know that by the way, so last time on Willow Hill, y'all adorable fools, oh yeah, also it's true. Kendra says that that supporting Charlie automatically makes you hot and sexy. So there you go. Let me go and grab the moves. Moving right along. Okay, here we go. All right, I have the moves right here so we can reference that. I have the page right here, this page right here. I got all the oracles, and now we have the fillable sheet. Let's go. Okay, so that's also fair. That's also fair. You may see you can decline the automatic boon to being hot and sexy and support nonetheless. It's true. This is allowed. Now, so last time, previously on Willow Hill, we had finished chatting with Buttercup, who has a terrible crush on our sibling Citadel, and we were thinking of going to bother Citadel. Finally showing up. It's the middle of the day, by the way. So I want to ask, do you guys want to go bother our sibling? Maybe find them where they're working, or okay, no, you know what? Are we gonna go bother our sibling where they're working, or are we just gonna just go and crash our house? Because I bet we know where the key is. The key's probably under the mat. So I want chat to tell me right now. Do we go bother our sibling, or do we just go and crash the house? That is the first quote, by the way. This is the start of the Dark Running arc. Bother. Okay, I see 3 votes. Oh my god, everybody wants to bother. Everybody wants to bother. Nobody wants to be a good sibling. Pester the sibling, says Kit. Honestly, bother the brother, gender neutral. It's very true. It's very true. I mean, like, listen. If the chat is so adamant about bullying Citadel, then we gotta do it. Let's annoy them. Hi, we're back. I kind of love that. Okay, in that case, we need to finish making Citadel. So I'm gonna roll them. I'm gonna roll. Oh crap! What was the good morning for the? You know what? It's fine. I'm sure the weather is fine. Why are we all doing this when we could be running around kissing people? I mean, like, Kendra makes a very fair point, but I do feel that the rest of chat wants to go bother the sibling. So maybe we'll kiss someone. Okay, yeah. After we bother the sibling, then we go kiss people. Okay. So I'm gonna just click on the townie generator to see what our sibling is all about. Okay. So here comes the button, and boom. So we already know that they are a naga, he, him. We already know these things, by the way. Oh my god, I like Arena almost entering the Konami code, by the way. Okay, so we know we already know the name. Masculine. Birthday's Winter 3. Wait a minute. Isn't our birthday winter? No, Summer 8 is our birthday. Okay. So we also know the birthday of our sibling because it's Summer 8, by the way. So Summer 8 because we're literally both twins. So their hobby is Bach collecting. What a lovely loser. Doctor? Wait. Hold up. Their job is a doctor? Excuse me, is our sibling a doctor? Chat, how do we feel about this, chat? How do we feel about our sibling being a doctor? Yo, how do we feel about our sibling being a doctor? Is that good? I kind of like it. Also, can you believe this? Our sibling loves grains and drinks. Can you believe? Dr. Citadel? Oh my god. Definitely bother them at work. Oh my god. I love the idea that their favorite stuff is like, I just like oats and also beer. What if you became a doctor after years of patching up Chateau's bumps and scrapes? Beer? This lad's got a degree. Oh my god. So let me just immediately we know that doctor. They are the town. He is the town's doctor. Citadel, by the way. Citadel Fish. Dr. Fish. That's an IPA, bro. Gender neutral. Eats an oatmeal cookie and has a cold one after work, honestly. Oh my god. Imagine he's on break and we just slide in. No, he's not gonna be on break. He's gonna be like in the middle of patching someone up and we're gonna be like... I love the idea that like there's a window next to like the whatever like room where he's like examining a patient, and then we're just like literally looking through the window until he notices us. That's like the energy that Chateau gives me. So, they love buck collecting is their hobby, by the way. Hobby's buck collecting. What a nerd. Oh my. Oh look. Their traits are daring and studious. Oh my god. Daring and studious. Can you believe this freaking nerd? Now, it says here that their charm points are short and rosy cheeks. I don't like those. I'm gonna reroll these real quick. I want better charm points, please. Traditional clothing and provocative clothing. What does that mean? Traditional clothing and provocative clothing. Is our twin a hot doctor or a tradition like are they sexy nun / joke? I mean, like, you're not. I mean, like, I can't believe our brains went to the same. Show some ankle. I can't believe our brain went to the exact same place, by the way. Like, it's funny because, like, when I think of traditional clothing, I think of, like, a kimono or something. And I like the idea of, like, our twin just wearing, like, traditional, like, Japanese, like, kimono, which is, like, really, really funny. Regency era clothing. What does that mean? Let me look that up. Regency era clothing. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure if that's it. Hot doctor who collects bugs. I mean, like, honestly, I feel like they're more traditional than Chateau for sure. Yeah, well, Chateau is wearing, like, a cropped up, like, boob window thingy and, like, shorts and, like, fingerless gloves. Like, we're a freaking maniac. Okay, so we all agree that our sibling is daring and studious. It makes sense. Citadel Fish has never been afraid of blood, especially all the times that Chatel got in trouble and probably, like, fell down a hill or something and we got scrapes all over us. Yeah. See, Charlie and I, we see each other eye to eye, even though Charlie's shorter than me. Charlie says, I mean, he wears button-ups with a few tasteful buttons undone. That's absolutely what I'm picturing. So, tasteful clothing, yet a little sexy. No wonder our goblin friend has such a big crush on him. I mean, like, yeah, the heck, yeah, it's true. Hi, Sofifi, hello.
Welcome.
How you doing? We're rolling up our twin sibling who we're gonna go and bother. Citadel is the local doctor and the most successful Naga around. He does not only have a degree, but he is respected and looked up to in the community. He wears fine clothes, very tasteful, though he shows his Naga energy by always showing a little chest, yeah. A few buttons undone on his button up. You know how it is. Now I'm gonna do a roll, by the way. I'm gonna do a roll real quickly. I wanna see how is Citadel so hot that people go to the doctor's office just to look at him. The higher the number, the higher percentage of people in town that just literally goes just to be like, oh my god, Citadel is so hot. And boom. I said, oh, there you go. 99? 99! 90 freaking 9! This doctor's office has never been busier. This is like the second highest it could possibly be. People go to the doctor's office all the time, even when they are not sick, just to oogle at him. That has 2 O's, doesn't it? Just to oogle at him. It's a town full of simps. You're not even wrong. That's people hurting themselves just to go to the doctor just to see him. I mean, like, you're not wrong. Healthiest place in the county. It's so true. Willow Hill has the healthiest, has the best patients in town. Oh my god. Undercooking chicken? Jail. Overcooking fish? Jail. On down under? Okay, sorry. Apple stocks are down. Oh my god. I love that. Oh my god. Yeah, for sure. You just know that like Buttercup is just like oh, hi Dr. Fish. I just wanted to give you a little something. Here you go. Bye. And then just like leaves like a nice hearty like bento lunch and then just runs away. And then unfortunately Citadel just like walks to the back and puts that bento next to like other like 5 bentos. Charlie, you know what, Charlie? If you feel confident doodling Citadel, I leave it up to you. If you feel like doodling. If you don't feel like doodling, we can roll the appearance. Or something like that. You're welcome to do... Okay, Charlie's on it. Charlie's drawing our sibling. Let's go. So, I think we can all agree that we are an absolute monster. No, don't go back to the previous page, please. I implore you. And actually, I'm going to just grab this and page setup. And make me just pageless, please. There we go. There we go. Oh, the pageless setup is so much better. I will give him so much T-boy swag. Let's go. Honestly, I'm here for that. Alright, so we definitely have made it our living mission to bother our sibling nonstop. Oh my god, so Fifi says, Doctor, I think there's something wrong with me. My heart is beating so fast and there are butterflies in my stomach. I think I've caught feelings. Yeah. Kid makes a good point. I guess us poking in won't be quite as odd if everybody just likes to poke in to see him anyway. I mean, he'll definitely be surprised. We'll see. Alright, so we have decided now. It is the middle of the day. We have about half of the day left in front of us. And we have decided that we're gonna go and visit our brother. Now, our trans-mask brother. And definitely... Sorry, dear, the butterflies are actually salmonella poisoning. How dare you, Kendra? But always make sure to cook fish all the way. Don't eat raw fish or raw chicken. I promise. I swear. Always wash your veggies before cooking them, or before eating them. Really, in general. So it is time for now. Should this be a roll? I don't think so. I don't feel like we're I have the faint feeling that we know where our sibling is. We know where our sibling works, so we can just go and show up and just, say hi. Oh, I put the focusing game on the wrong page. Boop, there we go. I love that we get the gremlin sibling versus successful sibling dynamic. Gotta be one of my favorite dynamics in media. It's so true. Also, I love that, we're not gremlins, we're Naga, but we're still carrying that gremlin energy, and I'm here for that, honestly. Alright, so, let me paint you a quick little picture. We were in the center of town, in a little market, with tons of little stalls here and there, people selling foods and stuffs, and having gotten ourselves a little filled on brownies and other delicious snacks from Buttercup, we decided it's time to go bother our sibling. Now, we may not... It's probably been a while since we last... it's been a while since we last lived here, so we probably never got to see our sibling as a doctor before. But we know where the local doctor's office is. So we walk away from the cobblestone steps of the market, further deeper into the town, a couple blocks here and there, take a turn, past the community center, and there it is, just across the streets from the mayor's office, the doctor's office for Willow Hill. Now, in what state of disrepair is this building? Out of 100, the higher, the better it is, the better quality. 60%. You know what? I like to think of it as this an older building that has gotten some recent love, but it is still definitely of a vintage building for sure. I don't buy this. What do you not buy, Kendra? What is the problem now? Oh, I hurt my finger somehow. The amount of money these Sims are throwing at this doctor. Well, the way I'm honestly, I'm gonna tell you immediately what I pictured. Okay, I pictured like a Californian Victorian house, like the kind of like the houses they just turn into businesses. The renovation will be endless. I think it's an older building that's definitely gotten a bunch of love recently. Sorry, I cut my finger somehow. But it's fine. I don't think I need a band-aid for this. I probably don't need a band-aid for this. Nonetheless, so as we walk up, you know, I feel like this center now, lol. Now I'm picturing the CVS from the Vitamin Vault BC, because it's the old bank. Oh my god, how dare you? I mean, like, you know, definitely this is an older building, maybe like an older house that has been converted to this, much like the mayor's building across the street. I'm picturing a it's a wooden building, of course. It's definitely a wooden building. It's, you know, maybe it recently got a new paint job. It's been painted completely white to kind of give the essence of a doctor's office, that pristine cleanliness of a doctor's office. And, you know, I don't want to say that, you know, this there's like a red cross, because that would actually, you know, violate the Geneva Convention. And if I give it like a green cross, it's gonna look like they sell a particular type of herb in this place. So let's just say that there's just like a nice like hanging sign off of the top brim of what do you call it? The patio? The porch? Yeah, the porch! There's a hanging wooden sign from the porch that just says doctor's office. It's his side business. Oh my god. How dare you all? How dare you all? Okay. So, you know, we walk up the steps to the porch, and, you know, it's literally just, it's just a house that has been converted into a doctor's office, right? It's got this beautiful, adorable, I thought that the ZOW was legal in Iron Valley. I'm pretty sure it's definitely, you know, we don't have to talk about this right now. We can figure this out later. Oh, God. It was just today when I discovered my favorite CK name is taken on Tumblr. Oh my god. A bot stole your name? Oh no, I hate that. I hate that. Oh my god, there was an account that had exactly the name I wanted to publish, and they didn't let me take their name. They never replied to me, and I was like, god damn it. Gotta get a different publishing name. That is half true, by the way, but whatever, it's fine. So we walk up the steps. This building is beautiful. It's recently painted. There's a sign, you know, hanging from the top of the little, like, the area that covers the porch. And much to our surprise, the door is open already. It is like slightly ajar. Now, chat, I need to know, how do you guys want to do this? What is your plan of attack? How are we gonna bother our sibling? Do you guys want to walk through the front door, ignore whoever the receptionist is, and just walk into the examination room? Do you want to go around the back and you know, play a little Metal Gear Solid and just sneak around? How do you want to do this? Please remember that you do in fact have the mischief skill and 3 shadows, so you could definitely do some pranks here. Chat, please, I would like all to you. Kitty says, burst through the door. What's up, bitches? Chateau's just non-stop audacity. I think we just burst in. Chat. Let's please not do anything potentially illegal. Oh, Kit. Oh, Kit. Bless you. Bless you for being the only, like, attempting to be attempting to be the voice of reason, while the rest of the chat is like, the rest of chat is just like shuffling through a series of choices that just involve kiss, destroy, arson. Burst in and yell his name. You know what? I'm sure everything will work out just fine. Max is completely overlooking Kit's message. You know what? We will see how the patient actually reacts. We'll roll if there even is a patient, but we have to first decide what we're gonna do. Oh my god, Kendra, how dare you? All right. Now, listen, Kit. I just want to see if things go terribly wrong. It's part of the fun. Okay, now listen. All right, so we have decided we're gonna burst right in. Now, are we doing something difficult? I am not particularly sure, because I feel like, okay, chat, I have to ask: is the point here? Now, chat, the question I have right now: delete patient records. Oh my god, Kendra, is the goal here to make fun, to anger and bother our sibling, or simply to make an entrance? Okay, I'm asking chat: are we making an entrance, or are we here to pester our sibling? Because just to make an entrance is Charlie. Both just enter. So far, entrance is winning. and to embarrass him a little bit. God damn it, Charlie just hit me with both of them. He would never be bothered by us. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if we succeed. Just pestering. Okay, I want somebody in chat. I want. Yeah, we can definitely, we can do no wrong for sure. Yeah. Do you see the gay next to me on the screen? Definitely, they can do no wrong. Okay, chat. I want somebody to tell me, what do you yell? What do we yell when we open the door with a kick? We walk all the way, like, probably we cut a beeline across the waiting room into the examination room. I'm back, says Charlie. What do we scream when we walk in? Make an entrance? Yeah. Charlie says, I'm back. Bro, I'm back. I kind of love that. That man stole my face. How dare you? I'm back is valid AF. Oh my god, Kendra. Somebody. I kind of like Kendra's. Yeah, that man stole my face. Okay. All right, you know what? Somebody once told me the world is gone. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be that man stole my face. Okay, there we go. All right. So this is definitely mischief. Our goal today at this moment is just we are doing something difficult. Being funny and mischievous is not easy. Some people think it's easy, but those people are just assholes. We are here for the comedy. We're here for the theater. We're here to provide entertainment to everyone except our brother, who we want to annoy and embarrass a little bit. And so, when attempting something difficult, envision your action. We are acting with mischief, stealth, or magic. We're gonna roll plus shadow. And, wait a minute. Boop. No. Yes, okay. So, we get +1. So 1 mischief plus 3 shadow becomes 4. We're adding 4 to this roll. And here we go. So 4 plus 4 is 8. The 8 beats the 5, but not the 9. So in that case, that is, so we get a weak hit. So on a weak hit, you succeed but lose track of time. If this brings you closer to to fulfilling a promise, mark 1 tick on it. So we're successful, but time passes. So I like to envision this as we probably get into a conversation with our sibling. But first, we gotta see how things work out. Let's actually enjoy the hilarity of this. So, we decide, Chateau decides, you know what? It's time to make an entrance, by the way. Charlie says, oh, he definitely lectures us for like an hour. So, we know, because we established this earlier, that like 99% of the time, this place is full with just people who want to see the doctor. So, we kick open the door, even though the door is already slightly open. No worries, kid. There will always be the VOD. But definitely, you gotta take care of yourself, okay? So, we kick open the door. The door slams, like, against the tiny little, like, rubber thingy that prevents it from, like, breaking through the other wall. We walk in. The living room has been set up as a waiting area. The receptionist immediately looks up, and I think they're too young to recognize us. They are about to get up from their seat, but we're already halfway through the living room. There is a collection of young people of all ages who are smitten with the doctor, patiently waiting for their turn, fixing their hair, fixing up their clothes, trying to look as wonderful as possible. We cut a beeline through this waiting room. I'm not even convinced. I am not even convinced that Chateau knows where they're going. They just grab the door that seems like might be the correct door. They turn on the knob, pull the door open, and they scream. And they project their voice like someone in a theater production. We raise a finger, pointing it at the visage of our twin brother, Citadel, and we say, that man stole my face. And I feel like we get a reaction shot of whatever the patient is. I'm gonna roll an oracle check. I want to know, how serious is the procedure being currently done in this room? The higher the number, the more serious this procedure is. Please let it be like 99, please. 46. It's pretty serious, but it's not like, I don't think the patient is like, undressed. So definitely with a 46, I think some sort of actual procedure is being done. This isn't just like, he isn't just like putting a thermometer under somebody's tongue. I'm gonna say, okay, people in chat, can I get a medical procedure that would be like, you know, a little bit serious? Yeah, no, it's not open heart surgery. Roll for a townie? I will roll for a townie, actually. But first, I want to know, people in chat, whoa, like, what is the procedure? Removing a mole? Maybe. What is the procedure being done? While I roll the NPC. It's a Doulahan? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a Doulahan. Of all things. It's a he-him masculine Doulahan. Who's a stay-at-home parent. Some stitches, I like the idea of stitches, honestly. I like that. Okay, alright, so. Putting a cast on. So, is he a surgeon or a general practitioner? I think he's a general. He must be a jack of all trades in case of being in this small town. A Doulahan is a mythological creature who's capable of removing their head. Traditionally, you know, if you're familiar with the anime Durarara, Celti? Is her name Celti? Celti's a Doulahan. The Doulahans are often portrayed as like the headless horseman and stuff like that. So I imagine them, you know, I will describe them in a second, I promise. let's call them Terra. Terra is nice. Also, hi Palace, hello.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's like the headless horseman. So I will make note of. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this particular person in case that we need them for later. So here's the reaction shot. Okay, we walk in, we point a finger at the doctor, and again, our sibling looks kind of like us, except that, you know, they're mask presenting, and they're very, very good looking, and they wear very nice, tasteful clothes, but just showing a little bit of extra skin. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to say our sibling knows what they do be doing here, but you know what I'm saying, right? What happens to their head? I mean, like, depends on the story. Like, you can just carry it around. Like, it got stuck. I like the idea. Oh my god. Okay, I like Sophia saying that the head got stuck in a bucket. I do kind of like that. I like the idea that the head got stuck somewhere. So we walk in, and we see what appears to be a human body. This is a mask-presenting stay-at-home parent. Let's just picture them wearing just like sweats and like, you know, like a t-shirt, right? They clearly are having a bad day. And the body and the head are disconnected. There's a kind of like wispy blue essence where the neck ends and where the bottom of the head begins. And as we walk in, our sibling, Citadel, appears to be attempting to wrestle the head out of a bucket. So we have succeeded. We have undoubtedly succeeded at embarrassing our sibling and also making a scene and an entrance. No one could possibly forget the fact that we walked in claiming that the doctor had stolen our face. Now, we know because of the weak hit that time is going to pass. So I envision... You know what, actually, what is her brother's reaction? Let me just roll for the brother's reaction. The higher, the more dramatic it is. 21, not dramatic at all. I envision, probably, you know, it's the middle of the day. I think our sibling has already been working for, like, you know, 5 hours already. So our sibling, you know, looks like I imagine, you know, he's trying to get this head out of this bucket, right? And realize that, like, getting a head out of a bucket is not easy without the shoulders, being attached to the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's so tired of us. You're so right, Citro. Irina says, I wish to measure success in my life in this way. Did you bother someone? Did you cuss a scene? Well done. So I feel... Oh, hello, Elijah. Welcome to the stream. We're role-playing together today. So I envision that as our sibling is trying to wrestle the head out of the bucket, they see us and all that stuff that's happening, and for a hot second, our sibling is like, oh, I'm gonna have to call the sheriff. Some weirdo has walked in And this weirdo has blue skin just like me, and they're a naga, and they have white hair with that little black strand. Ah, crap! It's Chateau. Our sibling goes from like shock of like, wow, someone just walked in, to like, oh crap, it's my sibling. Oh crap, you're back. And I feel like the first thing our sibling says before even saying hi is like, I feel like our sibling says, Chateau, if you can afford to make a scene, you can afford to come help me get this head out. And that's how we spend the next like that's how we spend like the next like half hour. I'm envisioning that maybe we use some sort of combination of like Vaseline and like maybe like a little like paddle, or like maybe like a little spatula, and we're able to get the head out of the bucket. The Dullahan, with his head back on his shoulders, thanks us, and our brother instructs him to go back to the reception area and get a ticket for whatever the service is charged. I assume, by the way, you may be wondering, oh, do they charge money? I like to think that, you know, people just get like a little receipt of like, hey, you know, whenever you get a chance, please feel free to support the community in this way or another. Go to next door and grab some butter from the bakery. Oh my god. I love the idea that the bakery is next door. The bakery where Buttercup is apprenticing in. That would actually make a lot of sense. That's canon now, by the way. I love the idea that this Dullahan is there because their own siblings slam dunk their head in a bucket. I do kind of love the idea that yeah, I love the idea that as the sibling, you know, as the Dullahan is like, it's like who's that other voice in the room? And the doctor is like, oh, it's nobody. It's just my stupid sibling. And then the Dullahan is like, oh man, I know what you mean. Oh, do I know what you mean? It's just my stupid sibling. So I love the idea. The way that I envision this happening is that we spend like half an hour doing that, right? You know, like we go over next door, we get some butter, and we, you know, we're able to get the head out thanks to one of those one of those like plasticky spatulas. I mean, like, you know, who's to say maybe they have like a generational household, you know, the siblings are living there, and then like, you know, their sibling has a kid or something. You never know. You never know. Now, one may think, oh, now it's a time when our brother and we chat. No. The doctor says, the doctor looks at us, tells us to sit in the chair across the room, and then he brings in the next patient. And I envision that our brother let us stay in the room because the next patient also needs like a second pair of hands. Can I get an idea of what procedure we're helping with, by the way? He is on the clock. He's on the clock, and he's like, you know what? Make yourself useful. So there's another procedure. I don't know what it is, but we definitely help our brother. I wonder if our brother got tired and indifferent over the years, or was he always stoic like this in our entire life? And yeah, I feel like we're trying to get a reaction out of him. I feel like our brother, who's never been shaken by like blood or like us getting hurt or anything, I feel like we have become this absolute disaster. And we even went to school for like tricks and stuff like that, just entirely so that we could shock him. Oh no! Itsuchinoko got a little knot on its tail. Yes, I love that. I love that. So, you know, like a Tsuchinoko, which is affectionately a fat, adorable snake, comes in, you know, just like skitters in, and we have to untie a knot on its tail, and our sibling is like, all right, so how about go back to the bakery and get some more butter, because apparently that's the only thing you're good at today. But not like in a demeaning way. It's like, well, you've shown a propensity for finding butter. Could you please go and get some more? And together we're able to help the knot of this little Tsuchinoko. And before we know it, that chunky little snack friend is back outside enjoying life. Now you may think, is this now when we finally talk? No, because our sibling brother doctor decides, you know what, this is the great time to just like check through a bunch of these people who just want yo, Dr. Hottie posted in Discord, let's go. yo, let me just check. Charlie has done an image of our sibling, by the way. Sibling brother doctor, yes, I know. Listen. People are posting art. Yo, Pixel, I love the art that you did for your character. I love it. Oh my god. Charlie, how dare you? Charlie, you absolute maniac. Charlie, everyone's ready. This is what our sibling looks like, by the way. Charlie, I knew I could trust you. Yo, he's transparent. Oh, let's throw him on the stream. Let's go. Everybody give me a second. I promise he will be back on the screen shortly. I promise. There we go. Listen. Where the hell's Chateau? Okay. Grab Chateau. Copy and paste Chateau. Irina says, I'm coming down with something, doctor. That's funny. You're all very, very funny. Downloads. Oh my god. I love it. Wait, what do you mean you're both different? Crap, give me a second. Rename you to your Citadel. No, oh my god. Sorry, it's doing this thing where it's literally duplicating two images. Let me just do this instead. I'm gonna just do it the slow way where I just add an image by itself. Citadel. Oh, I love reversing the moon, by the way, Charlie. That's such a good little detail, by the way. Yeah, and then the black hair with a white stripe. I love that. Now I gotta make our... Actually, no, this works. Let me just put our sibling all the way at the bottom. And there we go. Charlie, can I just say thank you for your work? Thank you for your service. Sir, thank you so much for your service, honestly. We are so blessed, by the way. We are so blessed. So Charlie has drawn our sibling, by the way. By the way, if you, yeah, thank you. I just posted it as well. If you want to support Charlie, Charlie's incredible, by the way. You can get your very own Charlie art. By checking out the links on the screen. Thank you. I know, I love it. It's so good. All right, this is a good moment. Take a quick little break, by the way. Take a chance to drink some water, get up and stretch your limbs for a second. And we'll be back on the flow in just a second. Let me just spend all my virtual money on this. Boom. All right, I'm gonna get up and stretch, and then we're gonna... Thank you. It's so good. You did such a good job, Charlie. And I love that you're utilizing the same colors as well as our main character, Chateau. So thank you. Okay, everybody get up and stretch, drink some water, and we'll be resuming the role-playing in just a second. Oh, Lord. All right. Stretching. So the weather machine. Oh, okay. Well, unless you've been standing for an hour, like Melty. Yeah, definitely sit. I'll make some tea. Oh my god, Sofifi. Oh my god. So I've been really feeling like tea, so I bought some green tea, and I can't wait to sip on it after the stream. I love green tea. I'm a big fan of like black tea, but it has too much caffeine for me. Oh, no worries, Elijah. I can definitely get you there. So, from the very, very beginning, or were you here on the last stream? I can give you a summary. We're on break. I mean, I... Oh, hi, Tails. Hello.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah. I can give you a summary. So, we're playing... where the hell did I put it? Yeah, we're playing Iron Valley, which is my role-playing game. It is inspired by Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, Story of Seasons. It's a game about moving into a small town, and you're able to choose between like you want to have humans or fantasy races or like animals like Animal Crossing. So last session, this is our second session, we created our protagonist and the world. This town is called Willow Hill, and is populated by fantastical races such as the Naga. We're nice little like fish people, and there's lots of magic. We're playing as Chateau. That's the person to the left of me, the first one, and our sibling is to the left of that. Charlie just literally drew our sibling live on stream. We're a Naga. Our pronouns are they them, and we are arriving. We are going back to this town. We used to live in the big city, and we're going back to the town we grew up in, because we made a promise. We don't know what the promise is just yet, but we're gonna find out playing together. And when we arrived into town, we arrived by ourselves. By the way, we haven't told anybody that we're back. Least of all, our twin sibling, Citadel, who we're staying with. And as we walked through the town, we happened to see a little market going on. And we chatted with a trans femme goblin named Buttercup, who is one of our childhood friends and who has a terrible, completely terrible crush on our twin brother. After chatting a little bit and learning more information, we decided that it was time to go pester our sibling. We literally 10 minutes ago we crashed through their little doctor's office, claiming that he had stolen our face. And our brother, completely nonplussed by us being an absolute little maniac, has instructed us to help around the doctor's office until he decides to finally acknowledge us as a human being. He's having a tough day. I do also must add, by the way, that today is so there's actually a calendar in the game with events, and today is Candy Day. It is a holiday where you give candy to the people you love in your life, and we were able to get a gift for a sibling, a gift of a brownie from the bakery. No worries. I'm a writer by profession, so like summarizing stuff and finding a way to tell you the best part of a story without meandering is part of my job. Hope that helps. Even if that's not the promise, we definitely promised to another sibling. It's definitely true, Citra, for sure. So I'm gonna say, it's been, let's say it's been like 45 minutes of us literally just sitting. Oh hell yeah! We love writers here. This is a great. We love. Oh my god, give me a second. We love writers here. My top bar is messing up again. I want everybody hold on to your butts. By the way, I'm gonna do something. Actually, can I do it this way? Let me just go here. Let me just find the foreground. Alright, sorry, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. My top bar was messing up, by the way. And for some reason, my screen's not showing. Ah, gotta love. There we go, we're back. Yes, it's true. Charlie drew our sibling, and he's hot. It's true. Oh, how dare you, Melty. Yeah, sorry, I had to, my top bar was messing up. I had to fix it. Oh my god, I love that. Alright, we're back, it's fine, it's fine. I hope Melty's not referencing that episode of Doctor Who, I swear to god. I have opinions. Also, by the way, don't forget that you can in fact, oh, here we go. Emojis are working today, by the way. I know, welcome back, Saturn!
Welcome.
Oh my god. Kendra, I am not clicking any more links from the chat anymore. No, I don't trust you. I don't trust you anymore. No. Ever since you and Charlie have been rickrolling me live on stream, I no longer trust you guys. Don't get me started on a ramble, Max. No, I don't trust you, Kendra. Anyways, we have to get back to the plot. We gotta get back to the plot in 3, 2, 1, boom. It was actually Kendra all along. It's true. It's true. It is the Skyrim intro, Limao. Oh my god, Kendra. How dare you? Okay, so it's been like 45 minutes of us literally just sitting in the corner while hot, beautiful people all around town walk into the office and they're like, oh my god, doctor, you won't believe it, but my heart, it's beating so fast. the doctor, our sibling, is just like, yeah, well, maybe your blood pressure is bad. Let me just check. No, your blood pressure's normal. You should just go get some bed rest. God, how dare you, Charlie? How dare you? Oh yeah. We are definitely rolling our eyes, by the way. So for anyone who wasn't here earlier, we rolled the dice to see how many people were walking into the doctor's office just to oogle at him because he's just so good looking, right? Well, we rolled a 99 out of 100. So let me tell you, most of the people in the waiting room are just there to oogle at our sibling. So you know, everything's going great. So I feel that probably after like 45 minutes, the doctor looks outside and finally it appears that the number of people walking in to just look at him has begun to lessen. And finally at this moment, when they're finally able to close the room to the examination room, the door to the examination room, knowing that there's no one else left, the doctor, tells their assistant, let me know if anybody else walks in. I have to deal with a certain someone now. And they close the door, and we finally get to catch up with our sibling. Now, people in chat, can I please get and again, we're collaboratively playing together, so I'm gonna be asking you guys questions the entire stream. What is the first thing our brother says? Well, how does our brother react to us being here? I would like to see you guys. What do you guys think? Do you think our sibling is like, is he immediately like, so when are you going back to the city? Do you think he's like, why are you here? We promised to come back, it's true. But I wonder if our sibling remembers. And also, like, I'm pretty sure that the promise that we made to return wasn't it was probably under the guise of, like, once we graduate and we are done living in the city, we would come back. The quiet days are over, I see. I love that. I want to roll the dice. I want to see, does our sibling remember the promise we made? The higher the number, the more he remembers. Dice, please. Are my dice not working today? What is this? Wait a minute. Why are my dice not working? What the hell? Give me a second. Boop. 80. He does not remember the promise. He does not remember the promise. As much as I like the idea of being like, you're back as promised, like Elijah has pointed out, I actually, honestly, the thing is this, okay? We went to college to learn like magic tricks, and we're a bit of a performer. So the thing we're not realizing here is that like our sibling has kind of been like, living a real job with real consequences, serving a real purpose here in the town. Not to say that being a performer has no value, but I think that the stakes are a lot higher when people are coming to the doctor's office with actual conditions that require being taken care of. And, I almost feel like our brother doesn't have any bandwidth to be dealing with this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we come in like, hey, it's like back in old days. I'm here to get in your way and, make sure you trip and fall in the mud. Like good old days. And our sibling just sighs. And I'm going to steal, was it Sofifi? I'm stealing Tails. So the quiet days are over, I see. And it is at this point that we reveal. And he has helped so many patients that he's exhausted for sure. Yeah, for sure. We should take him out for a beer. I love that. Chat, how do we feel about taking our sibling out for a beer? How do we feel about that? Y'all want to take our sibling out for a beer, by the way? So in that case, I'm gonna retcon earlier. Visiting hours are like over. So I feel like this is a time of day. It's like 4 or 5 p.m. And I feel like at this point, the assistant stays or somebody stays around in case somebody calls and somebody needs help. Invite him to drink, but he pays. Oh my god, how dare you? Can I go open a cold one with the boy? Alright, I do kind of love that. So in that case, honestly, so as our sibling says, I guess the quiet days are over. I feel. Now listen, as much as I love the idea of constantly being mean, I have the faint feeling that our sibling might be a little bit happy to have a familiar face who remembers the days before everything became hot, sexy doctor time. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm like, just look at those two next to me on the screen, by the way. Like, of course, like, I feel like our brother, you know, the shock has worn out a little bit, and our brother is now like, well, the days are over, but a little noise ain't too bad. So our brother asks us, hey, Chateau, wanna go grab a drink? And like, you gotta realize that, like, we were not of drinking age back when we were here, so like, I love the idea, like, oh my god, having a drink with our bro, that's so nice. So we decide, we agree. I envision. Oh my god, yeah. Charlie says, as someone who's had tough times with family members, with enough time, it's just nice to see them again. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And like, we can almost, you know, we watch as our sibling takes off the lab coat, or the white coat, and hangs it on the wall, and, you know, they probably, okay, people in chat, what does our sibling wear over their shirt? Like, you know, is it a blazer? Is it a jacket? It's like a leather jacket. What is our sibling wearing over their button-up shirt, by the way? Because as we watch him take off the white coat, we are almost seeing him like take off the armor. You know what I'm saying? Like, suddenly he's like we see the tension in his eyes soften a little bit. You know, almost the unfortunate scowl that appears on his face as he is constantly trying to find what is wrong with people softens a little bit, and we see, for a flash of a second, a sweater vest. A sweater vest is actually kind of cute. I mean, he has a shirt. Blazer. Kitty says blazer, by the way. Oh my god, Tails. A sweater vest would be kind of nice, actually. The leather jacket is fun. A cardigan? Oh my god. Okay, sorry. There's something about the cardigan that just gets me. I'm sorry. There's something about a cardigan that just gets me. I definitely agree. Yeah, like Chateau is too energetic and Citadel is too organized and calm for their own good. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, honestly, because I just love the idea that, like, we look at his face and we can see it soften for a second. Like, he can finally put down his defense, tear down the walls, if you may. Yeah, he goes from hot doctor to librarian vibes. Does he wear glasses, by the way? Does he wear glasses? Sensory issues babies who need to wear soft things to rise up. Honestly, though, so we watch him as he, like, you know, he reaches for the little his little you know, soft cardigan that he had hanging from the little, like, coat rack thingy. Maybe contacts, yeah. I like the idea that he puts it on, and he's still as good looking as ever. But now he has this air of, like, you know, just a young man trying to get by in this small town. I like that he wears contacts for work. Oh my god, yes. I love him. We're the same age, but he feels like he's like 20 years older than us. So, chat, I hereby ask you, where do we go to drink? Do we go to, like, a nice local, like, pub? Something, you know, something like hearty, a warm, lovely place? Or do you think that we end up at somewhere a little bit more closer to nightlife in this small area? You know? Like, I'm picturing, you know, is this a place with a hearth and warm and people are eating and chatting? Or is this more like, you know, there's dancing and the lights are dim? Where does our brother take us to get a drink? Pub vibes? Pub. I love the idea of a pub, for sure. What do we think, chat? Pub it is. I see. I was gonna say, you know, I was wondering if anybody wanted nightlife today, but you know what? Honestly, it's completely fair. Pub. Everybody wants the pub. Okay, perfect. So, thankfully, we don't have to walk very far. I feel bro would have picked a pub fits more. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Listen, I was giving you guys room if you wanted, like, you know, our hot sibling to also be into nightlife. I gave you guys the room for that, and everybody agreed, no, it's pub. So pub it is. So, I envision that by the time we walk out of the doctor's office, The sky above is already stained with purple and orange and vibrant reds on the very edge of the horizon. Nighttime will be soon upon us, and though you may not notice it, for the streets are growing quiet, but it is still a holiday. It is Candy Day. This is the day of spring, where people are going back home and treating their loved ones with lovely desserts and gifts of chocolate and candy, often made by local chocolatiers and candy makers. And I envision, the doctor's office is literally like a block and a half away from the center of town. So, together, not holding hands or anything or even locking in arms, but I envision, much like we used to walk this path when we were younger, we find ourselves arriving at the center of town. And here at the center of town, there is a hill, after which the town gets its name, Willow Hill. At the top of this hill, there is a beautiful willow tree. On this night, it is decorated with fairy lights, and it is glowing even as the sunset begins to take hold of the last of the day's light, and the darkness appear. The darkness claims everything else. There's beautiful, adorable, colorful lights here, and you can see many young couples, young and old, embracing and just watching the fairy lights as the night takes hold. Now, Tails asks, did our bro get tons of candies during the day? I am absolutely certain. If we were to retcon, by the way, that there's probably there was a huge bag of candy, like Halloween style, back at the office. Oh yeah, for sure. You know how it is, at the doctor's office, they have a bowl of candy, right? And today, instead of it getting emptier, it's just full. It's overflowing with gifts and stuff. So we circumvent Willow Hill with the beautiful willow tree, where all these couples are just enjoying a moment of quiet. We circumvent to navigate towards one of the nearby streets, where this large pub happens to be, and it is easy to recognize this place, not only because of the open doors, which are overflowing with warm light and the warmth of good company, but also the sound of people chatting, cheering, and singing. There's music today, lovely music to evoke the feeling of Candy Day, songs about friendship and love in all forms, love for one's family, love for one's community, love for nature, and it is, one of these songs happens to be, one of these songs, we catch it in our ear from the local band that is playing as we walk through the doors of this pub. This pub needs a name. Let me get town name. Town name generator. Let's see. What can we get? Hidden Vale? No. No. Forgot? No. Nope. Okay. Dusty Bay. We'll see about the song. People in chat, can I get a name for this pub, please? I need a name for this pub. I need a name. Keep in mind that the people in this setting are fantastical creatures, so maybe a fantastical creature name plus some sort of adjective, please. I'm gonna do an action and theme, or maybe focus on the descriptor actually. Let's see. What is kind of the feeling of this place? It is handmade and nature. The old well. I kinda like the old well. The crispy duck is also very good. Oh my god, the crispy duck is very, very good though. The old well is good though, because I love the idea of people saying well, going back to the old well. I like the old well. I'm gonna go with the old well today. Great Valley is also good though. I like it. So, we walk in, and, we remember from our time being young, we would come here with our family to have meals, usually in the middle of the day, but never at this time of night. Gnome home, how dare you? Oh, we definitely dance. I don't know if we're good at it, but we definitely dance. Let's see, what are our stats? Because, we have little endurance and little in the way of speed. So let me tell you, we're probably very ungraceful. But I don't think we dance to be graceful. I think we dance just to be entertaining, by the way. So I love the idea that if anybody remembers, in the Sims, your Sims dancing ability is based on their dancing level. So if you suck at dancing, your Sim just dances like a complete fool. I feel like that's what Chateau Dance is like. they dance like a fool, but only because it's funny, and they love it. And they just want to entertain people. That's what I get. That's the feeling I get from Chateau. But anyways, we walk into this pub, and there is a series of wooden beams, holding the ceiling up, and we see like beautiful wooden arches giving this arched look to the ceiling. There's a hearth at the very back of the pub, spilling with warmth and wonderful orange glow of light. There are several tables scattered about, though at the very center of this pub there's a band playing and several people dancing. As we walk in, several people greet the doctor, though only a few ever actually greet us. It seems that our absence has definitely, I guess it has been noticed, because we're going unnoticed at this very moment. The world's got two fish in them, at least. How dare you? How absolutely dare you? So I love the idea that, like, as we're walking by, as we're snaking around to what I assume to be the doctor's usual table, people are like, "Oh, good evening, doctor." "Good evening, doctor." "Ah, so good to see you again, doctor." "Oh, thank you so much for caring for my daughter." "Oh, thank you so much for seeing my son. My son was struggling a lot, and now he's doing a lot better. Thank you, doctor." Pats on the shoulders and stuff like that, And a few people there ask, like, who's your, only the younger people, I say. They all says, "The stealth mission continues successfully." I love the idea that people are like, so who's your friend? The doctor is definitely famous. Absolutely. No question about it. I mean, it's a small community, and a doctor is a really meaningful part of the community, When people get sick, they go to the doctor. Oh my god. Yeah. If people want cameo of my characters here, that's so funny. How dare you? I feel like, I almost feel like when people ask our brother, it's like, "Oh, so who's that friend of yours right there?" Our brother is just like, "Oh, it's just a friend." "Oh, this? Nobody." And we're making like a goofy face, by the way. We're like crossing our eyes and sticking our tongue out. And our brother is like, "This here? Oh, they're nobody." They're nobody. So we sit down at the table. People in chat, I ask of you. I envision our sibling, and we are an associated. Oh my god, I love that. I love the idea. Oh, okay, Kitty says, "That's my stupid sibling." I do think at some point we will be introduced that way. I love the idea. Maybe we get one of the old timers. Maybe there's like an old timer in there who recognizes us from back in the day, and I feel like, yeah, let's imagine like an older, you know what, like an older like orc. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's old. He's got a little bit of a hunch going on, because he's definitely old. He's still a relatively large guy with gray skin, and he sees the doctor and goes, "Oh, doctor, that thing you did for my back, it feels so good. I feel like a completely new orc. Thank you so much, doctor." And who's... "It can't be." The orc like looks at us, eyes wide, and goes, "I think I know you. Well, doctor, couldn't this be your sibling? Couldn't this be your couldn't this... Wait, I like the absence of any adjectives. "Could this be your sibling, doctor?" And the doctor says, "Yes, this is in fact my stupid sibling." And we're sharing a nice hearty laugh. Probably Chateau is the one who's... and then we dab. How dare you? It's so true, though. Yeah, our sibling is like, "Yes, this is my stupid sibling, Chateau. You remember them?" And then we just dab. Oh my god, we're absolute maniacs. All right, so at this point, we are able to navigate ourselves over to a table, and a waiter or waitress, some sort of server, asks us for our order. People in chat, I would hereby... Hello, welcome to my stream. Hello.
Welcome.
Please check the rules of the stream. Nonetheless, people in chat, what do you think we order to eat, by the way? Oh my god, I like Elijah says, "I thought Kitty was saying that we were gonna do a backflip." Honestly, we could do a backflip. Soup? Oh, soup is such a good thing to get, honestly. So we have sandwich and soup, a giant pile of cheese fries, pancakes. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I am really, really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I know we should probably roll. I know we should roll for soup, but I love the idea of just ordering pancakes. I love the idea of ordering pancakes. I really, really do. I'm gonna go with Sofifi's a question. Although steak with rice and eggs is pretty funny, actually. So here's what I'm picturing, okay? Because we know that our sibling loves beer and grains. We learned that when we roll for them. So our sibling orders a large mug of beer, and orders also like a nice like barley soup. This feels like very right to me. And then like, by the way, while I describe this, chat tell me, do we order like beer or what are we ordering to drink, by the way? Or like, because I don't know why a part of me is like, and then Chateau is like, can I please have a daiquiri, please? Yeah, or like Chateau is like, can I please have a tall glass of milk? So I'm gonna leave you, chat, to decide. Just a glass of vodka, a mimosa. A mimosa would be so on the money. Oh my god, the mimosa would be so on the money. Oh my god, I might go with the mimosa unless someone else gives me like a description that feels a lot better. A big Coke. What do you? A soda? Just a soda? I don't know alcohol. I cannot help. A mimosa for sure. Okay. So our older sibling, sitting at a piña colada would be actually pretty funny. I do kind of like that. So our sibling, sits down. The server is like, what can I get you, doctor, today? And our sibling, the doctor, is just like, oh, just the usual. You still got some more of that barley soup, and the server, of course, nods. Oh, the cocktail with cola? You mean like a rum and coke? It's not really a cocktail. Is it a cocktail? I guess it might be. And our sibling, our brother, is like, I'll just have some of that barley soup that I love so much, and just give me a beer. Just give me a beer. And then the server, yeah, our brother does not like look at us or anything. Our brother is not like, oh yes, and this here, my sibling, by the way, will be, what will they have? The server like lingers for like a second, and it's just like, and what will you have? At which point we give our order of pancakes and a mimosa. By the way, in case you don't know, mimosa is orange juice and champagne. Oh my god, Sofifi. I love you, Sofifi. I love the idea. Yeah, Chateau says you order the same things all the time, dude. Live a little. Oh my god, that is absolutely what Chateau says, by the way. Chateau definitely says live a little. As we make sure to ask for extra butter and extra maple syrup for our pancakes. So the server goes back to the kitchen to place our ridiculous order. Yo, hi Siska.
Welcome.
How you doing, cousin? I love you.
You're beautiful.
How you doing, cousin? Irina says, bro says, what time zone did you travel here from? That's funny. I like that. So, chat. We are, and eventually as we begin chatting, our food eventually arrives, of course, and there's music, and we're sitting relatively close to the hearth, so it's nice and warm. I envision our sibling taking off their cardigan for a second, and it is here as we are, and then we switch plates. Oh my god. People in chat, I need to ask you, even before we swap plates and drinks with the brother at the moment we get the food and drinks. Alright, people in chat, I need to ask you right now, do you wish to swap plates with your brother right now? Oh my god, I love that. Siska says, I think you can do with a few more veggies, darling. Oh yes, of course. Hello, server. I would like to order an entire jar of pickles for my handsome brother over here. I love that. So, people in chat, are we going to attempt to switch the plates? That would be rude, says Elijah. Fair, but also, it would be funny. I'm gonna leave it to the NASA's kit. Chaos reigns, yes, says Palace. Listen, I want to hear from all of chat. The forces of chaos are slowly winning. In case they poison mine, we say, oh my god. And that man had a long day. I mean, like, it's 1-2 switch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the paragons in chat. I'm very, very sorry, but it appears that the renegades have won today. So, we are the timer went off, by the way, so I want everybody to take a second, by the way, to get up and stretch. I'm gonna be doing so myself. We will be resuming playing in just a second, but remember, if you've been watching the stream for like already half an hour, you've been sitting down for quite a bit. Consider getting up and stretching. I will be doing that in just a second. As soon as I finish all these little mini games. There we go. All right. I'm gonna get up and stretch. Yo, Charlie's back with lunch. Charlie, what are you having for lunch, by the way? Oh my god, Kitty, you're so right. You're so right. Kitty says, can we perform a hat trick to switch plates? I love this. I love this. Oh, honestly, Siska, I feel like Siska makes a good point. In Dragon Age, you had the option between nice, nasty, and funny, and we're funny. Okay, I'm okay with that. I like that. I want to add on to the hat trick. Okay, okay. Yo, Charlie's having for lunch salad with chicken strips cut up again. Yo. Honestly, that sounds really, really tasty. Mmm. I mean, like, listen. I know that there's the joke of, like, you should definitely, enjoy a little bit of variety in life. But I do say I find comfort in ordering things that I already know I like. Oh, that would be funny. That would be funny. All right, so here's the dealio. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make him like guess, because I feel like the goal in this particular role is just to trick our brother. So, I would read it that if we fail, then he definitely was able to guess correctly. I feel like that's the way I want to read this, by the way. So, as our meals finally arrive, we've probably been doing a little bit of small talk. Our sibling asking us about what when we came in, how we came in, if we have already started a fire here and there. Of course we haven't, though there's a fire in somebody's heart, etc., etc. The doctor is like, oh yeah, tell me about it. Everybody has a crush on me. It's a little bit annoying. And then we're like, no, there's someone who has a crush on you, someone who really, really likes you. And then the doctor is like, yeah, everybody. So as we can tell, our sibling has no idea that Buttercup has a crush on them, by the way. No worries, Irene. See you in a little bit. He's more than just his looks. He has a doctorate, too. Well, I don't know if he has, like, an actual doctorate, because he's our same age, and he's a doctor already. But he is properly licensed to be a doctor in this small town. He's properly equipped to do everything from stitching up a wound, to delivering a baby, to maybe even making medicine. Yeah, we got a wingman Buttercup for sure, yeah. It is very fair. Maybe he skipped some years. This is also fair, by the way. Anyway, so when the food arrives, it is at this moment that we decide to finally strike our master plan. For those of you that don't remember, by the way, thank you for the reminder, by the way. when you see that little animation on the screen, get up and stretch. If you haven't already, I already stretched. Thank you, Saturn. So, I envision that, and in case you don't remember, we went to magical school to learn how to do like hat tricks, basically. We also have emotion magic for being able to see people's emotions and stuff like that. We have not really used it, but that's nonetheless fine. We're going to be using hat tricks to switch the plates around and see if our brother can guess which one is actually his plate. So at this point, I envision that we like clap our hands together, and suddenly there's a top hat in one of our palms, and on the other hand there's like a little like magic wand or something. We tap on the brim of the hat a couple of times, and emerging from the hole in the cap, our pet flamingo named Clown produces like the little like plate cover, like the little like metallic plate covers, and produces one, covers one plate, produces another, covers another plate, and then, using its beak, shuffles the plates around rapidly. Until... Oh, yeah. No. I love that Citadel has no idea we have a pet. We have a pet that's a goat and a flamingo combined. And the plates move so fast that it becomes almost like this visual effect where, like, they go from moving so fast that they look like they're moving slowly. Yeah, definitely our brother is like, what the fuck is this? What did they teach you in school? Yeah, no, see, the thing is, Tails, the thing people don't understand is that hat tricks are all about misdirection. It's all about sleight of hand. So while our brother is constantly looking at the ridiculous flamingo-goat combination creature that is emerging from our hat, the plates are moving in a pattern that our brother can no longer detect. What did they teach you in school? Chat, this. The plates stop. Finally, this blur of motion comes to a halt, and the plates are once again still. We then instruct our brother. With the tap of the wand, we tap the brim of the hat again, and the hat and the wand poof out of existence, and we instruct our brother to please, if you may, pick the plate you would like to consume. And it is now when we will be rolling dice. We're using hat tricks. We get a +1 to that. And we're using magic, so that is shadow. 1 + 3 is 4. We all know how to do math here. So, let's roll the dice. And the button is not working today for some reason, but thankfully I can just do it over here. And boop. So, d6 + 4. 4 + 2 is 6. The 6... Oh, no! This is a miss! Oh, let's go. Hell yeah. So, the way that the mechanics work in this game, by the way, is that you take your stats and then you add a d6 to it. So that became 6 for us. This becomes the action score. Then you compare the action score against the result of 2 individual d10s. Our 6 does not exceed the 6 of 1 d10, and it definitely does not exceed the 7. So this is known as a weak hit. Honestly, the way that I like to think of it, by the way, I mean, this is a role-playing game after all, much like Dungeons and Dragons. The way that I envision it, honestly, is that, like, our brother just, like, legitimately just, like, picks the one in front of him, and it happens to be his order. That's the way that I like to think of it, honestly. I feel like that's the funniest way of doing that. Where, like, the plates get shuffled for, like, literally, like, 30 seconds, and then our brother just wins the 50-50 roll. I kind of love that. So, on a weak hit, no, on a miss, you fail, envision what went wrong or how you lost track of time, then time passes. So, ooh, this is the end of the day, actually, by the way. I mean, yeah, the problem with our master plan is that it's still a 50-50 chance of being right. And by the way, this actually triggers the end of the day. One of the mechanics in this role-playing game is that as you do things, the day time actually advances, and once time has fully passed for the day, you move on to the next day. So we're actually going to be moving over to the next day. But first, so our sibling rightfully picks his own plate of food, by the way. Does all the spinning mess up the food? Ask Charlie. Let's see. How messed up is the food from all the spinning, by the way? Higher, the worse it is. 69. Oh, yeah. So, thankfully, because we covered the food, most of the spillage was contained inside of the little, metallic food cover. But definitely, some of his soup is definitely looking a little bit frothier than it was before. And our pancakes, thankfully, not yet mapled or buttered, remain pancake-shaped. Their pancake-ness remains pristine. So we share a meal with our sibling, catching up about how life has been. Thankfully, for our end of the conversation, both of our lives have continued on a straightforward trajectory. We went to the city. We went to a theater, magical school, where we learned how to do hat tricks and learn how to project our emotions in physical forms using emotion magic. And we're basically a huge theater kid. That's what we are. We're just a street, we have done street performing. We have done, college productions here and there. And we're coming back because we promised we would eventually come back. Now, our brother expresses that he assumed that we would come back once we had, done something with ourselves or become famous. Not so much this sudden return to the town. Now, we will learn why we exactly came back later. We will find our own reason why we came here, but for now, the rest of the conversation is pretty straightforward. Of course, our sibling, having become a doctor while we were gone, has become one of the key members in this community, helping people's problems left and right. But unfortunately, being so good looking comes with its drawbacks. Our brother expresses, in between sips of his and spoonfuls of his delicious barley soup and sips of beer, he tells us that, the business is a little bit slower than it should be because there's so many people trying to hit on him. And he says, and I quote, "I almost wish that I already was dating someone so people would stop bothering me." Chat, make of that what you may. Taking a sip of water, don't mind me. Now, side quest unlocked, let's go. Oh no, playing matchmaker in my role-playing game? Time to wingman, for sure. So, now, I think in perfect Chateau fashion, we forget to give our brother the brownie we got him for Candy Day. I feel like it just makes sense that we just completely lose track of time, by the way. But, we chat with our brother, we sip on our mimosa, we probably have a second mimosa. We probably get a little bit tipsy. And, after a couple tall mugs of beer and maybe a third mimosa, we finally see the demeanor of our brother soften to the point that we remembered him. We remembered him the way he was when we were young, daring, not afraid of anything, confident, in a way that seemed so mature. Don't worry, we can give him the brownie tomorrow. Yeah, oh my god, Kitty says we shoved the brownie under his pillow before bed. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. Oh my god, it's so true though. It's so true. Charles says, if I were directing this, I would have broken a light hanging from the pub ceiling. Have a light turn on above Chateau right as he says that, yes. Just an actual light bulb shows up, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, like it's just so nice, because that, our brother, looks older. We look older. We're definitely not the silly children we used to be back when we both lived here in the same town. But it's nice chatting up with him, even if he does seem to have a stick up his butt at the moment. Maybe it's from all that pressure on his shoulders, but nonetheless, you can't take yourself too seriously. If there's ever been if there has ever been a Chateau saying, you can't take yourself too seriously. Nonetheless, our brother has done that. Now, once the meal has been taken care of and the plates polished and the mugs and glasses emptied, our brother doesn't even blink twice before telling us to just follow him. And, together we walk slowly and carefully back to the place where we grew up. Chat, I have a question to ask. Are our parents dead? Did they pass away? Are they living somewhere else? How come our childhood house is empty? Were we orphans? Did we, have we always been alone? What happened to our parents? Why is the house we grew up in currently only inhabited by only our sibling? Also, I love Kendra bangs gavel, dead. Yeah, okay. If it was up to Kendra, it would always be a car accident. They moved to Florida. Our parents disappeared through a mystery parcel when we were in our teens, and oh my, how dare you? They moved to a cooler place. A portal, not a parcel. I was wondering. The car accidents have only been 30% fatal. Okay, all right, okay. So if it's under 33, our parents are dead. Kendra asked for this, by the way. If it's under 33, our parents are dead. Ooh, 57. Okay, our parents moved to the equivalent of Florida. Our parents are living further south, because we're close to the ocean, but they're like further south, where it's nice and warm. And as we walk through the front doors of our house, by the way, just a nice humble abode, to be entirely honest, 1 story, probably like 2 bedrooms or something like that. Yo, Kendra, go give it your all. Kendra has a job interview. Can I get a bunch of emojis to encourage Kendra, please? By the way, can I get a bunch of emojis complimenting Kendra, please? Kendra, you got this. I'm gonna spam purple hearts, by the way, because Kendra's purple. Purple emojis in chat for Kendra, please. Purple emojis in chat, please. Or ghosts. Ghosts are also good. Why are there knives? Oh, it was Siska. Siska posted the knives. Good luck, Kendra. You got this. I love the emotes just jumping around. I love them. But purple emojis. The aubergine doesn't show up. I don't think. Oh, it does show up. Never mind. The eggplant does in fact show up on the screen. Did you all know that if you put emojis in chat, they will show up, including the special emojis like slime, bunny jam, rat jam, and the other ones? Oh my god, I love this. It's the best part of this stream, honestly. Seeing the little emojis just show up. It's so cute. Oh my god, yes, Blub Dance. I love him. It's so cute. All right, so where was I? Yes, so I envision if you combine the trans flag colors, it becomes purple. It's true. It just goes to show that Kendra's big trans energy. So I love trans ghosts. I feel like when Kendra becomes a VTuber, they're gonna be like a ghost face, but like queer ghost face. You know what I'm saying? Like queer twink ghost face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm picturing, like, a twink wearing the ghost face mask. How dare you? Me anytime Max says I love him. Say the line, Bart. I love him, but when the night is over, he is gone. The river's just a river. I did it. Say the line, Bart. Okay, alright, so 0 days without me singing show tunes, it's true. So, I envision our nice little humble abode. You know, we open the door and things are still pretty much the way they were back in the day. I don't think our sibling has had the time to like repaint the house or whatever. And there's probably still like a box of mom and dad's things, just like in a corner of the living room. I like your funny music magic, Max. Okay, Frodo says, looking at Gandalf. Keep your secrets. Yeah. So like, legitimately, it still looks the way it did when we lived here like 5 years ago or whatever. And like, I'm envisioning, yeah, there's more bookshelves. There's bugs, but only because our brother collects bugs. I legitimately feel like he does the thing where like what do you call taxidermy but for bugs? Like when you have like butterflies and like beetles. Well, what do you call that? What do you call taxidermy for bugs? Is it still taxidermy? I feel like it has a name. Oh, I was not thinking a terrarium of bugs. I was thinking that they were dead. It kind of makes sense, you know, considering his doctoral, you know, isn't it just taxidermy? I guess it is. I think it would be cute. Pinning bugs? Yeah. He has like a frame pinning of some like local butterflies and beetles. Oh my god. It's still taxidermy? Hell yeah. And of course, I definitely think, oh yeah, he's definitely an entomologist. Well, when we rolled him, we learned that his hobby is bug collecting. So he's also a nerd. He's got beauty and brains. So. Okay, there should definitely be a pet bug for sure. I'm picturing like a terrarium with like a worm or something. I'm picturing like a worm, and he like pulls like almost like a grub. It's like a grub but big. It's a grub the size of like a crested gecko or something like that, you know? And it's isopods are so cute. But I envision that, like, you know, when he walks to the terrarium, it's like open, right? And he just like reaches in, and like the grub just like skitters over to its like to his hand and just kind of like looks up at him with his little like, you know, grubby face. And our brother just like pets him. It's like the equivalent of having like a perpetual kitten, you know? But instead it's just like a perpetual grub. But anyways, the house is just the way that it used to be. But there is still, you know, the sofa is the exact same way it used to be. The sofa is the exact same way. It still has like mom's blanket still over the top of the sofa. There is still underneath the coffee table, there's a bunch of magazines that mom and dad used to like read. Our brother has not had the time or energy to like clean them up, even though I'm sure mom and dad are like, please, could you please just mail me the magazines all the way down to Fantasy Florida? And our brother is like, do you have any idea how expensive it would be to just mail a bunch of old magazines? And then our dad's like, but I really want to finish that issue of Magical Geographic. I promise, you know, I just want to know how Minotaur culture works, you know? Oh my god, yeah. Kitty says, we're still getting the subscription delivered to our house. Absolutely. There is the pile of old Magical Geographic magazines and then the new ones. And there's still like the TV guide is coming in, you know? And I'm like, do people still even read these? You know? And I'm picturing like this is very like homey, right? You know, like there's like a little like there is the little rack by the wall where the keys and the coats hang. And like almost instinctively, like we open the closet by there and everything is still in the same place it used to be. You know? Like the broom with the dustpan is still there, by the way. They got the yellow pages. Oh, you know they got yellow pages, by the way. You know they got yellow pages. Absolutely. It's yellow pages, but it's for like the whole county, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, if you want to get a plumber, you can definitely like go and call a plumber from 3 towns over. I envision a really open design house. It's old school, but it's still pretty open. You know, like the living room connects directly to the kitchen. And I'm picturing like an island in the kitchen. And this island, although clean, yeah, like there's not like old food in here or anything. It's just cluttered. You know what I'm saying? It's just cluttered. I'm sure there is like a small pile of mail that our brother has not had the energy to go through. No, yeah. Tail says our brother didn't have any time to cancel any subscriptions. He has no time to cancel subscriptions. You think that if he had time to cancel, like if he had time to cancel the subscriptions, you know, he would do it. Unfortunately, he doesn't even watch TV. I don't think he watches TV. I legitimately feel that he comes home, he feeds his pet grub, and he like he showers and then immediately just goes to read a book, you know? He curls up in bed reading the latest scientific journal on entomology, you know? He's like, "Oh, wow. Oh, I can't. Oh, this new paper was released on Hercules beetles and it's very interesting. Ooh. The monarch butterflies. Oh, yes. What is the grub's name? Elijah's asking the big questions, by the way. People in chat, what is the name of our grub? Is it Grubbert? Grub, short for Grubbert. Grubbert is automatic. It's already winning. Not only because by default, but also because it's hilarious. Name table? Okay, name table it is. Let me see. So, its name is Reese, Spatula, or Arcade. Reese, Spatula, or Arcade. I think it has to be Grubbert, though. Grubbert is pretty funny. Oh no, I can't believe it. Spatula is kind of funny, but I don't think it's gonna work. Oh no, I can't believe it. I'm already writing. Our parents left for magical Florida. Grubsome. Grubsome is cute, by the way. That's cute, though. I like that. our parents left for magical Florida, and our brother has not had any time to clean since they left. Everything is pretty much like we remember it, save for piles of mail and his pet Grubbert. Grubbert is a really good name, Siska. Grubbert wins. Grubbert is a win for all the gays, honestly. Honestly, Grubsome is also good. Grubsome, dude. Okay, anyways. Where was I? Okay, so it is the end of the day, by the way. So let me read you what happens when a day's over, by the way. So envision how your character spends the rest of the day and goes to bed. If you wish to record the day's event in a journal, we're already kind of doing that by role-playing. We don't have satisfaction yet, and we're advanced to the next day, literally. Okay, perfect. So, I feel, because like clearly our brother is not sleeping in mom and dad's room, so I don't feel like we would be comfortable sleeping in mom and dad's room, so I feel like we just sleep on the sofa, right? Oh, we definitely do the brownie and the note for sure. Yeah. But first, chat, do we agree? Do we agree on sleeping on the sofa, by the way? We just pull the blanket off of the top of the sofa and just wrap ourselves in and just pass out. We do have like a little like bag we're carrying with us. TB on sofa. Oh yeah. Honestly, yeah. So like our brother, you know, he's gonna go shower, and you know we let him shower first or whatever. And like when we sit down on the sofa, we grab the remote. And do we share a room with him? Yes. There's only 2 rooms in this house. One was our parents' room, and the other one was our room. We shared it with him for a long time. Oh, the sofa is surprisingly comfortable. It's also, there's a thin layer of dust over the coffee table and the remote for the TV because they have not been used in a long time. Our brother is pondering upon his grub. How dare you, Siska? How dare you? So I like the idea, you know, like we turn on the TV and like it's the first time it has been turned on in like approximately like 2.5 years, right? And like for a hot second, like it comes on and like it blinks out like, no, you didn't mean to turn me on, right? It's been 10,000 years. And as we're scrolling through the channels, you know, eventually your sibling comes out and they're like, and you know, and he's like, the shower's ready if you want to use it. We probably don't shower the first day, I'm not gonna lie. And as we see our brother go into what used to be our room and is now just his room, we make a mental note to leave him the brownie under his pillow. We are naturally stealthy, so I don't feel like we have to roll for that. And we also have all the time in the world to wait until he falls asleep. And speaking of falling asleep, we are probably watching, you know, diners, dine-ins, and dungeons. And eventually we surrender to sleep watching, you know, the 10,000th episode on the same, you know, in the same Floridan dungeon. You know, it's like, oh, they serve this kind of food in that dungeon. That's kind of nice. But nonetheless, you know, finally, having had our fill of Triple D, we decide to surrender to sweet sleep. And as we curl up in the couch, diners, drive-ins, and dungeons is my favorite TV show, says Kitty. As we surrender to sleep, we close our eyes and we take in a deep breath. With Sire Fieri! How dare you! With Sir Fieri. Oh, hi, Ronnie!
Welcome.
How you doing, friendo? I love you! Oh my god. We Inferni, actual fire elemental sorcerer and fast food enthusiast. I kind of love that, actually. We Inferni. We. Dungeons and diners and dragons and dive-ins and dives. Didn't we make this joke before, by the way? I feel like we have made this joke. Also, shout-outs to Ronnie Burrito, by the way. Is the burrito emoji working, by the way? Burrito. Does the emoji show up on the screen? I need to know. Does the Ronnie Burrito... Can we summon the Ronnie Burrito on the screen? I don't think it works. An attempt was made. Thankfully, it still shows up in the chat, by the way. Please do not eat the burrito. Only cuddle the burrito. Hold the burrito close to you. Kiss the burrito on the forehead. Take a big bite of the burrito. Savor the burrito. Oh, we're definitely having weird dreams for sure. And yes, we did put the brownie in a note. A note wishing our brother happy Candy Day. and I feel like the note also says thank you for not being a douchebag or something like that. Like thank you for always being cool and not a douchebag. A steel cook dungeon on the culinary channel. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Guy in Fierne is like Guy in Fierne. I kind of like that. Fire elemental who's an enthusiast for cooking. I kind of love that. And slowly we become the burrito. And thus comes the end of our first day in the valley. Let me go and fill in this box. There we go. Thank you. We're on break, by the way. Everybody get up and stretch. Oh my god. How dare you, Siska. Everybody, the reminder's on screen. Please get up and stretch. If you've been watching for at least half an hour, do yourself a favor. Get up and stretch. It's good for you. Your body will thank you. Your body will be like, thanks. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Kitty says, I've been catfished by a literal catfish. When do we stop watching, DH1? It's DMTV? DMTV! DMTV catfish. Oh god. I can't. You won't. I was catfished by a literal catfish. Now, I think you should have, from the moment you saw those whiskers, you should have known what was up. Now, we don't victim shame here. I just feel that you should have known when you saw the whiskers. Oh my god, poor Chips. Oh, thank you for the hydrate as well. Thank you. I'm gonna get up and stretch, and you should do as well, by the way. Oh my god, Kitty. Okay, the stretching has been done. Ligaments and tendons and legs and the likes. Alright, and now it's time for me to tell you about a little something called supporting my chat. Why aren't you? I feel like my shortcut app is not working. What about this? What about this? Hey everybody, I just want to let you know, by the way, that I am, in fact, you can support me using coffee.com/MKirin, top left, by the way. You can also support me through super chats and memberships. You can get cool little badges and cool little emotes to use in chat with or without BTTV. You can also support me through my wish list on throne.me. It is on the bottom left, by the way. All support helps this channel, helps me grow, and helps me do more of the cool things you like. We have currently a bunch of goals. If you donate through Coffee, your money goes towards me doing a stream where I draw your characters. And if you donate through YouTube, I will do a tier list where I review every book genre ever. It is a very extensive list. You have no idea. I looked at it yesterday. It's very, very, very extensive. Like literally every genre is in there. So consider supporting me, whether it is through Coffee, through YouTube, or whatever. And remember that all of you, however you support me, you will actually have your message read on screen by a beautiful machine voice. So, consider supporting me. Thank you. All right, and so begins a brand new day in Iron Valley. The clock moves from the 22nd of spring to the 23rd. And it is now time for me to roll my favorite oracle in the entire game, the Good Morning Oracle. So, what do we have ahead of us, by the way? The next day of the week is in fact just a regular day. It is Soup Day, is the middle of the week, so our bro is probably gonna wake up before we do. So we'll figure that out. But first, let's see what is the weather for tomorrow. And what is the modifier to all of our rolls? So today is raining. The forecast for today is rain. Our luck is Oh, this is rare. The spirits feel absolutely neutral today, so our action rolls are not modified. Our lucky color is lime. Lime, not slime, by the way. Yeah, bro was already pre-gaming for soup day, by the way. So we don't have like regular days of the week in the valley. We have fun days like Friends Day and Bread Day and Soup Day. So it's raining today, and there's a rumor. A local miner is looking for someone to help them. I have a date. Could you cover for me? Was posted on the request board. So I don't know if you guys want to take care of that particular quest. Does that sound fun? Does anybody want to cover for someone else's date? Cover for the date? Siska has never typed that faster in their entire freaking life. Cause drama. We're gonna become a matchmaker. Oh yeah, let's go? Okay, let's go. So it's rainy today. Oh, hi Seku! How you doing, Seku? We're role-playing together. And Charlie Drew, our hot sibling, by the way. Now, just to make sure we're all clear on this, okay? The request on the request board is for us to go on a date in place of the person who wants to go on the date. Which I mean, like, I'm here for it. It sounds silly, and I love it. So, we're gonna go figure out what the date is. I know, our sibling's hot. Charlie did a great job. Charlie drew the art for our sibling, by the way. I drew us, Chateau, and Charlie drew Citadel. Alright. We have about an hour left on the stream, so let's go and have fun. So, alright, so, we have decided, so the morning begins, right? You know, let me just roll the dice real quick. How late do we get up in the morning? The higher the number, the later it is in the day. 71. It's late in the day. It is very late in the day. It's very late in the day. I picture that it's literally like 12 p.m. Like we finally come to, and the TV is still going, and like of course the same episode of Diners, Drive-ins, and Dungeons is still playing. Like our leggy is like sticking out of the bed. So do we get hypnotized? Yo, Nomia! Hi, Nomia!
Welcome.
Love you! How you doing, friendo? Yo, by the way, I want to remind you all, by the way, that today at 5 p.m., Nomia's final stream before they go on vacation is gonna go live. So I'm gonna be on Nomia's chat, just chatting and chilling with Nomia. So definitely come and check out more nonsense. We love Nomia over here, and this is gonna be their last stream for a little bit. Nomia's gonna go on a vacation for a whole month. Nomia's not even gonna be back until like literally like the end of May. So if you want to catch some very rare Nomia, join me in about 3 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna be there, and I'll be sharing it on Twitter as well. So yeah, keep an eye out. Nonetheless, where were we? So we're role playing together. Oh my god, I love sleeping in, but it's bad for me. I love sleeping in. It's so sinful, but I love it. All right, so it's like 12 p.m. It's the middle of the day. We finally come to. Our sibling is gone. I envision that on the counter, next to the terrarium with the grub, it's like a little note that he left for us. And you know, we walk up there. We're probably just wearing like booty shorts or something. We're wearing like nice little shorts. Oh my god, yes, he definitely make breakfast for us, absolutely. And we're just literally wearing like a tank top or something, and then we're just like slowly, and only the shorts. How dare you? Oh my god, yeah. And we're like, you know, lazily walking towards the counter, and like next to our brother's pet Grubbert, there is like a note, and the note says something to the extent of, you know, when you finally wake up, there's food on the counter, and try not to set anything on fire today. We ignore the second part of that message, and we look over at the counter, and there, covered by a little, like a nice little plastic cover, is some pancakes. He made us some pancakes. So of course we put them in the microwave and we blast them so they're nice and warm. Spread a bunch of butter in there. And we probably feed some of it to the grub. I feel like the grub is watching us eat, and we're like, all right, here you go, little guy. Have some pancake. And the little grub has just got its little grubby mouth all over it. I love him. I love Grubbert. And once we probably wash, we get all pretty, balls to the wall pretty, and we decide to go out on the town. We, of course, get dressed and the like. And we, decide, well, today is soup day. I'm gonna go and get myself some soup. Not literal soup, but the metaphorical soup. The soup of enjoying other people's company. And immediately as we navigate outside of the house, we don't lock the door, of course. This is a small town. Who would ever want to break into our house? I love that, Sofifi. Will he never forget this? It was just one fire. He's never gonna let us live it down. He's always gonna be like, oh my god, it's Chateau with matches and gasoline, and we're like, it's just a prank, bro. Oh no, I hate that, Nomia. Nomia got sent back to the past. That's rude. I hate that. Oh, it's also raining, by the way. Oh, how dare you, Charlie? How dare you? It's raining outside. We go into the closet. We probably grab like a nice coat or something. We grab a nice coat and an umbrella. I'm gonna say it's probably like our dad's coat or something, I know it's so disorienting. No worries, Nomia. I love you. Also, yeah, the exclamation mark Nomia command also works, by the way. Yeah. Here comes all the hearts, by the way. I thought Max was ignoring me. I wasn't. I wasn't ignoring you. I was literally telling you that I love you.
You're beautiful.
Sorry, num-nums. I would never ignore you, Nomia, except if it was funny. Except if it served to, except if it served to amuse the audience. Yeah, I have literally a checklist of things to do, and the item I always forget is setting the chat to live chat. And the stream to live. I always forget to do that. So, Nomia, you're beautiful. It's true. You're beautiful. It's true. I'm so sorry to curse you with that song. I hate that song, by the way. I absolutely hate. Is it James Blunt? I hate that song. It's so bad. Anyways. So, as we are humming James Blunt's "You're Beautiful," we decide to walk around town. Okay, I can look into getting the My Beloved sound from Elden Ring. Okay, let me write it down, okay? My Beloved. Oh, no worries, Palace. Thank you for joining us today. Have a lovely day. Go get those dishes done. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh my god. Oh no. Nomia's in the future and the past. My beloved. Beloved from Elden Ring. Oh, poor Ronnie. Oh no, I hate that. Ronnie says that James Blunt's "You're Beautiful" was my mom's alarm music for years, and I think I have some sort of PTSD from that song. I'm so sorry. I hate that. Oh no. Sorry, friendo. Here we are. You're back. Hi, Nomia. I love you.
You're beautiful.
Aw. I know, but ever since I've reinstalled my stuff, I can't access the BTTV settings on YouTube for some reason. That's weird. That's so weird. I hate having to, like, update the computer, by the way. Oh, yeah, by the way, yeah. So we woke up. Our sibling made us pancakes. Our sibling is already at work. We woke up at 12 p.m. Middle of the day. We fed some pancakes to the grub, and we put on a coat because it's raining today. And we're having an umbrella, and we're going to walk around town. So, as we're walking around town, we, of course, navigate back to the center of town. And there at Willow Hill, we see a familiar sight. Guys, What's wrong, Ronnie? What happened? Ronnie, what happened? Ronnie, respond. Come in, Ronnie. Did it just fix itself? Let's go. As I just typed this. Yo, let's go. We fixed it. Fun fact, says Nomia. In Australia, we have many edible grubs. Grubs. Yo. Manifested? We manifested together. Ronnie, we're not eating Grubbert. No, not Grubbert. But definitely other grubs. Grubs are underrated. I think grubs are very, very cute. I think grubs, I think it's not pupa. It's larvae. Larvae are very cute, by the way. So I was watching wasp videos yesterday, as you do. And this one YouTuber was showing like the inside of like a wasp nest. And like the little grubs are so cute. Little wasps are effed up. Wasps are evil. The grubs are so cute though. The grubs are just like big fat babies. I love them. Oh, gotta love a good grub. Gotta love a good grub, honestly. Wasp. And then they grow into wasps. I don't know. Have I mentioned that English is not my first language, by the way? Do you know what pupa means in Polish? So Fifi, feel free to tell me, unless it gets you banned from the chat. Oh my god. How dare you? I mean, like, all grubs are edible. I mean, like, everything is edible if you try hard enough. But Nomia says, fun fact, in Australia, if you're in primary school and you find a grub in the dirt, someone will inevitably mention that they're edible and dare you to eat it. I'm crying the way you say wasp. Wasp. Oh, no worries, Elijah. Thank you for joining us today. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye. Yeah, it was fun seeing you, by the way. Thank you for all the ideas in chat. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Wasp. I'm gonna win. Wasp. How do you pronounce what? What? Oh, crap. The word has lost all meaning, by the way. Wasp pronunciation. Pronounce. How do you pronounce it? Wasp. Is the P even not pronounced, by the way? Wasp, Luigi. How dare you, Ronnie, making fun of me. Wasp. Also, hi, May. Hello.
Welcome.
By the way, I didn't say this yesterday. It was really funny. Like, was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was like 2 days before. When, like, May didn't show up until the very, very end of the stream. Like, as I was saying bye. And I'm like, oh, sneaky May. Wasp. The word has lost all meaning. We need to get back onto the plot, honestly. I think it was during the collab? Okay. I was there from the shadows. Hellbug. Yeah, no. Yeah, so wasps. Ah, crap. Okay. Yellow jackets. Yellow jackets are evil. They're really, really bad. But the grubs are cute. Hornets are even worse than wasps. What? No, I hate that. So Fifi, I hate that. Polish is Polish is messed up. Pupa is butt is shoe, and shoe is whoosh. What? Up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. Nail polish, nail Polish. Okay, it's not my fault that there is 2 words written exactly the same way, pronounced in different ways. Okay. Thank you. I'm so happy someone else here knows the Konami code, by the way. Thank you, Ronnie. Wash out. So we nearly noticed something in the middle of time before we started going wasp. Yes, thank you. So, there in the middle of town, we recognize a familiar sight. There is the community board. On this board, people put up requests for things they need, reaching out for help. This is one of the things that makes the community of Willow Hill so lovely and caring, because people are always looking out to help one another. And the way that it works is that you simply grab the piece of paper post-it, you go meet the person, and you help them with their problem. So, sometimes they pay you in, the goods they grow or the goods they make, or sometimes you just do a favor for someone. Paying it forward is the mentality of the Valley. So, having arrived here, we, of course, feel a certain gravitation towards this community board. So we walk up there, mostly entirely out of curiosity, by the way, because there's always a little bit of gossip going on, Sometimes people put up a request, and it's really just a way to relay a certain element of gossip going on around town, such as so-and-so is seeing so-and-so. Could someone please help me keep my stupid son from dating the girl across the street, etc., etc. You know how it is. So, as we're looking at some of the posted jobs, there's, like, fix my fence, help me do my lawn, help me gather water from the river. None of them are particularly exciting until we see this request. Someone is saying, see who died recently? How dare you, Ronnie? And as we look at it, it says that somebody needs someone. God, I hate my stupid son. Oh my god, I love that. Defeat the dragon in a game of chess. Does anyone know what Dr. Hottie likes to as a gift, asking for a friend? It was so weird to not see requests about keeping me away. Yeah. Because you just know. By the way, Tails is really in the money. By the way, you just know that back in the day when we were little, people were putting up requests of like looking for one strong adult to wrangle the miscreant known as Chateau. I want to know about this stupid son, honestly. I'm pretty sure we were described as a stupid child of the fish family. By the way, our last name is in fact Fish, by the way. Fish. So therein is a request, and it reads, I have a date, could anyone cover for me? And it's a local miner, as in someone who mines at the nearby iron mine. Are we the stupid son? We might be the stupid son. We are non-binary, but we could be the stupid son, gender neutral. So chat decides that we're gonna go, and why not? So we snatch the piece of paper off of the wall, and we decide we're gonna go find this address and meet the person in need of help. Oh my god, I love that. Oh, yeah, we can definitely pretend to be a tough miner, by the way. By the way, us looking like a tough miner is the shot. It's literally that shot from Zoolander, by the way. We're wearing like a nice, like super like tight white shirt and like high like blue pants and like sparkly gloves, and we're just like walking around, like holding the mine pick. That's exactly what I'm picturing, by the way. What's the NB version of Mr. Steal Your Girl? You can just do Mr. Steal Your Girl gender neutral at the end, honestly. Oh yeah, or Mix Steal Your Boo. Although Mix Steal Your Boo is really good, actually. Alright, so let's create Steal Yo Boo. Captain Heartbreaker. That's also pretty good too. Wow, that's a weird way of spelling Jack Harkness, but okay. Sorry. Covering for X's date. So let's meet the person we're gonna be helping today. I don't need any of this anymore. Yeah. Am I being booed? I'm being booed for Jack Harkness, our queer icon. I do not accept this boo. No, sit down. Oh, so boo for Dale? Okay, never mind. Keep booing. Please keep booing. All these ghosts and still can't find no boo, says Dale. It was not for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Take the boo, Maxi. Honestly, now I gotta take the boo. I gotta take the L now. All right, so the villager we're doing this a favor for is it's an orc. It's an orc. Makes sense. It's an orc named Summer, Lapis, or Lazuli. We're not gonna call them Putu, by the way. They're an androgynous they them. So let me go okay, so the name is either, by the way, people in chat, is Harkness, by the way. Oh my god, really? Oh my god, I can't believe Kitty's missing this, by the way. Nomi says that Jack Harkness, by the way. Harkness is how I realized my dad is bi. Let's actually go. Listen, sometimes Putu is a good name, but not for an orc. So the orc's name is Lapis. Lapis makes so much sense. Lapis, who's an orc, who is young adult, I believe is what I rolled. Young adult, hell yeah, young adult. Their pronouns are they them. They're also androgynous. Can they be ripped as hell? People in chat, can we have a ripped as hell orc, by the way? I kind of want them to be ripped as hell. Their birthday is... Oh my god, they're like writing fiction. Oh, they're a fucking nerd. I love them. I love them. Their birthday is on winter something. Winter 22. They're a minor. We know that. Minor. Oh my god. Their favorite items are... They love wood and they love tools. Feel free to read that however you want. You're really gonna name a minor Lapis, huh? They're writing Ronnie? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, Ronnie, it's a good thing I love you. So, their job is friendly villager. No. They're quiet and peppy. I like the idea that, like, they're, like, shy, but they're still ripped as hell, you know? It's possible that... So, the favorite gifts are just the things they like to get. Yeah, by the way, yeah, so, fun fact, in Spanish, lapis means pencil, by the way. They also write fiction, by the way. So, their hobby is writing fiction. Let me just grab this, by the way. Nope. This way. There we go. I don't care about this. They're quiet and peppy. I'm not sure about quiet and peppy, I'm not gonna lie. Why does that work? It doesn't rhyme with pen. How dare you? Okay. So. We got us charm points, sunglasses, and glitter. I don't feel it. Let me just roll one more time, because I don't feel the quiet and peppy. Rebellious and needy. Now that kind of works. Wait, who's Lapis from Fire Emblem? Let me just cover my screen for a second. I need to look up Lapis from Fire Emblem. I need to know what Nomiya's talking about. Let me just put this up for a second. Lapis, Fire Emblem. Okay. I'm kind of okay with this. I'm kind of okay with this gay baby. Kind of like this gay baby. Okay. Kind of like this, but a little bit more buff and also an orc. I'm okay with that. Oh my god, Kitty, welcome back. I managed to weave in a Jack Harkness joke, and then Nomiya said in chat, and I quote, Jack Harkness is how I learned my dad was bi. God, I love Nomiya. Nomiya's so good. You know what? Buff as hell. Nerdy. Fire Emblem Lapis crafts things out of whatever she finds, Lamau. That's funny. So, alright, so. The Orc Lapis. The Orc Lapis. So, the Orc Lapis probably lives somewhere in the middle of town. We eventually finds their address. It's raining. We knock on their door. And we, they welcome us in. And I'm gonna say that they live in a house all by themselves. It's like a really small apartment. You know what? I'm leaning into my California energy. This house, like, a bunch of people live in this house. So the orc Lapis has like a room, right? You know, so we're welcomed in. There's like the living room. There's like, you know, their roommate, probably a goblin, just like playing video games on the TV or whatever, right? There's like a spider person making like coffee or whatever. So, we're like leaning against the wall, you know, and we're holding the piece of paper, and we're like, so, I saw you needed some help with your date. What's that about? And, you know, thankfully we don't have to roll just to ask a question unless we feel like we're going to be lied to. I don't think so. People in the Valley don't really do that unless they have some sort of need to do it. If someone is posting, you know, help on the board, I assume they legitimately want help. So, people in chat. Oh my god, how dare you. Fight a bear unless the bear is somebody we know. Alright, people in chat, I have a question. So, at Lapis, I'm picturing them as a blue-skinned orc. They look a little bit nerdy still. You know, they probably have like a big fluffy hair that kind of covers their eyes. They're ripped as hell, but they're nonetheless pretty nerdy still. They're ripped because they work in the mine, by the way. And, you know, I imagine them, they're wearing like, you know, like a white shirt that's riding up a little bit, so you can kind of see like, you can see their, you can see their, you know, pretty well built. I'm picturing them wearing like nice baggy pants, actually. So I need to ask people in chat, why is Lapis needing someone to go to their date for them? Why would now I do want to make it clear, we don't have to pretend to be Lapis, we just have to go to the date for them. You may be thinking, Max, that's really silly. Yeah, this is a silly game. For a second, yes! The eye emoji went right over our sibling's face in a perfect fashion. I love that. Oh my god. It's a fan of their fan fiction. Ronnie's got it. I'm pointing at the screen. Ronnie can't see this. Okay, so. Lapis posts fan fiction on the internet. And one of their fans is like, oh my god, can I go on a date with you? And Lapis, being a little bit, you know, self-conscious and, you know, being a little bit embarrassed, said yes. But they don't want to go on the date. They don't want to go on the date, so they want us to cover. How do we feel about that, chat? How do we feel about covering for Lapis? How do we feel about covering for Lapis? I love it, sis Kitty. For a hot second, I thought that oh no was a negative from Kit. Kit says they love it. They didn't realize it was a date until the plans were set. Oh, absolutely, for sure. Yeah, Lapis didn't realize it was a real date until like the day before. The day before, when like the date was like, yeah, so I'm really excited, you know, to finally, you know, get to know you and, you know, maybe, you know, become more than just friends or something like that. I don't know, but it's really funny. So, it is at this point that we make a promise. We vow to complete a personal goal, accept the townie's request, or commit to getting some work done. So, now, I think this is a pretty urgent quest. It's actually, in fact, critical because the date is today. So, it's a critical quest, and I think it's a little bit complicated. So, we need 6 progress boxes for that. So, cover for Lapis's date. Lapis's date, and we need a total of cover the last 4, please. Let me just cover you. There we go. Lapis Dubio Oblivio Shonen protagonist. You're not wrong, by the way. I thought we were going out for tea. I thought when you said you wanted to know me better, I thought you meant about my creative process. I didn't think you actually wanted to be romantically involved with me. I like the idea, like they are an orc, but they're still like, oh, well, I'm actually still pretty quiet, well-spoken, actually. I read a lot of literary magazines, actually. I work as a miner, mostly because, my parents told me I should probably still have a day job. And, I respect that, and once this gets published for sure, I think I'll be moving, on a place of my own, and, maybe start a family or something, you never know. But, I'm still working on my first original novel, of course. I take a lot of inspiration from social media. They're listening to audiobooks while mining. I absolutely love it. absolutely love it. Oh my god. You say that they're you, but they're not you, they're me. Like, they're listening to audiobooks, but it's not like they're not listening to, like, you know, like, Of Swords and Gemstones, you know, volume 3, like book 3 out of 7. They're listening to, like, you know, like how to be a more confident ogre, a confident orc. Bring out your inner orc, a self-help book published by Mr. BattleX. Bring out your inner orc. I mean, I don't think they're operating equipment, but you know, listen, it's fine. They have a little boombox. They have a little speaker. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Listen, it'll be fine. So, Lapis is a local miner who also is a bit of a famous fan fiction author. They recently were asked out on a date on Orking by Steven BattleX. Oh my god. Oh no, the minecart is coming and Lapis has earbuds. Yeah, I would be scared for the minecart, honestly. Lapis is like buff as hell. On a date, though Lapis does not realize this. Though Lapis did not realize this at the time. Now, aware that their date wants to get closer to them romantically, Lapis has asked the help of Chateau to take care of this problem. What do they write fanfiction about? I must know. Let me do a quick roll of the dice. Let me do give me action and theme. It's labor and baby. Okay, well it's the type of fanfiction where two popular characters have a baby. They have a baby. Yeah, like they are particularly adept at the fanfiction all about oh whoops, now we have a baby and we have to like be like, you know, like an actual couple. You know? Oh, no worries, Daz. Go have a lovely go get some sleep. It's nighttime for Daz, no worries. Thank you for being here. Take care. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Tails, what have you done? Tails. Oh no. Oh no. I can't believe that our no worries, kid. Go get some food. Definitely don't pass out. Go get food, okay? Love you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So, I can't believe I'm calling Nomia out. So here's the deal, okay? The fanfiction, the fanfiction, is about a local very very sexy doctor, who delivers the baby of the main protagonist and decides to raise it with them. A very very sexy, totally not Naga, doctor. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. This is the dumbest it could possibly be, and I love it. All right, people in chat. So, we have accepted the quest, by the way. So, now, I want you to envision, by the way, we decide, you know, like I envision Lapis, you know, leaning against the wall, kind of like passing a hand through their hair, just being like, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this. Like, I just, you know, would you be willing to go on the date for me? By the way, Charlie, I know what you asked for. I'm gonna get it in a second. And we decided, you know what? Don't worry. I'll go on that date for you. And then, like, we stick our hand out and, like, we shake. And we do, like, the anime handshake where, like, we look buff as hell for a second. Now, Charlie wants to know, is there a possibility that Citadel is aware of this fanfiction? Let's roll. The higher the number, the more aware he is of this fanfiction about him. 6. He has no idea that it exists. He has no clue. He is completely unaware. He might not even know what fanfiction is. He couldn't be any further away from knowing. God damn it, I made Lapis' hips too powerful. Siska, are you drawing right now? Are you drawing Lapis right now? Because if so, I demand to see. Let him live in ignorance. For now. Alright, chat. It's time to go, chat. It's time to go. How are we going to solve this problem, chat? Chat. Okay. So. We have to go on a fake date. Blueberry squad assembling. Alright, people in chat. How do we solve this problem? Yeah, it literally, like, all he does is bug websites and forums. It's all he does. Like he might have read it, but it's just like r/, like, you know, bugs are us or something. Like he has a Reddit, but he doesn't know you can go to other Reddits. He thinks that the Reddit app is only for that Reddit. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Reddit, actually. You know, it has a lot of information about bugs. It's my one stop for bugs, honestly. It's like, oh, isn't that the website with all that not safe for work art? And then Citadel's like, no, it's only about bugs. Chip says, our brother Googles bugs and clicks images, just scrolls for a good while. Honestly? Oh my god. Nomia says Citadel accidentally installed 17 viruses by clicking on "Don't tell your wife about this game" ads. Oh my god. This ad will make you in 2.5 seconds. Don't click on this ad. And then Citadel's like, well, better not click on it. I better click on the don't click button so that I make sure that it doesn't happen, because I don't know what this ad's about. So Tail says, step 1, die a little inside in realization of what we agreed to. Alright. The eyes flew right over my face too again. Alright, people in chat, how are we gonna go about this fake date? How are we gonna gather intel on our fake date? We also probably need to call our fake date. Come on, chat. It's time for us to put on our chaotic face back on. Because I could roll to see we need a disguise. Okay. For no reason. Yeah, because I feel like... Because I feel like it's implied that the date doesn't know what Lapis looks like. So wearing a disguise is absolutely for no reason and no purpose. So I love it. So, chat, how would we go about making a disguise? How would we go about making a disguise? Do we go to a local disguise shop? Nomia's mind linked. It's so true. All the gays just share one brain cell. Let's put on a fake mustache. Oh my god. Okay, so how do we go about obtaining this fake mustache? By the way, we go to the thrift store. I do kind of like that. It is the middle of the day. It is raining. We could probably just go to the thrift shop. What? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop now. I'll stop right now. I'll stop right there. Clark Kent glasses. I do kind of like that. All right, chat. Our mission, if you wish to accept it, is to make an adequate disguise. So, I believe that we are acting with mischief. I'm gonna pop some tags. Oh my god. How dare you. A black mask, black baseball cap, and black sunglasses. Mackerel Moore. I'm sorry. Hey, Chito, can we go thrift shopping? What? Oh my god. All right, so we're gonna go make a disguise, right? So we're acting with mischief. Thankfully, we have a +1 to mischief, so thankfully we're gonna get to do. So we have +1, +3, so that's 4. Let's roll. How effective are we at making a disguise? Let's go and boom. So 4 + 3 is 7. The 7 beats the 6 and the 1. That's a strong hit, baby. Thank you, Nomia. I'm happy that someone said what I didn't have the heart to say. All right. So for real, chat, we got a strong hit, by the way. So on a strong hit, we are successful, and we get to mark 2 ticks on it. Let's go. So we're at 2 out of 4 already. So, we decide to wear a disguise for no good reason, really. Disguise for no good reason, really. All right, chat. I need to know, what is our disguise? Honestly, though. Oh my god, that would be so funny, though. Your cosplay of Citadel is just so good. All right, are we legit? Like, okay, my question is, because a part of me, are we just showing up like a goddamn Ninja Turtle, like a big trench coat, a fedora? Do we look like an actual Ninja Turtle? Is that what it is? Oh my god. I need to show you, because I feel like if you were not a 90s kid, you don't know what this means. Ninja Turtle trench coat. Okay, everyone in chat is saying yes. I love this. Okay, let's go. Yeah, this is literally what we look like, by the way. We just show up like this. We're wearing a trench coat and a fedora. That's it. I think we should show up like the twice widowed femme at a 3rd funeral. Dressed like the incognito mode man on Google Chrome. Honestly, yeah, here you go. This is literally our outfit, by the way. It's just a trench coat and a freaking fedora. The thing that gets me is that we succeeded, so we have a disguise for some reason. All right. So, step 1. We have now donned the disguise. Now, how do we go about doing it? In between the commercial break, we legitimately just went to a thrift shop, and we don't have any money or things to trade for clothing, so we just said, you know what, just ask Dr. Citadel to pay for it, okay? I'm actually getting these things for Dr. Citadel. So yeah, just ask him to pay, and he'll pay you kindly. In fact, he would really appreciate this favor, so definitely go and say hi. Tell him that they're very intelligent and very funny siblings sent to you. So now we are standing outside of the thrift shop, wearing a trench coat, a fedora hat, and the date has yet to progress. The date is definitely later today. We have time to probably like case the joint or something, or maybe find out who our date is. People in chat, what do? We could go ask around. We have a name, but we have no idea who this person is. We could go case the joint as to where we're supposed to be. We definitely have sunglasses, which is really uncomfortable because it's rainy, so it's cloudy. Sneak. Y'all want to sneak? Do we sneak around the place that the person lives, or where the date is gonna be? Or maybe if you want to, let's just say that the date is literally gonna happen in like 20 minutes, and we can like case the joint basically. Alexa, Fifi's dying. Honestly, this is the goal of any good campaign. The date's gonna be like, who the hell is that DB Cooper? Case the joint. I want to case the joint. I want to case the joint for sure. All right, people in chat, quickly. Oh, actually, we have a location. We have a location. Location. Where is the date at? It's at the plaza. Yeah, we're not gonna go. It's not gonna be the home. It's not gonna be the home. It's not gonna be the home. It's gonna be the place the date's gonna be. The plaza is too general. Give me another one. No. Okay, you know what? I roll a couple times. I don't like it. People, where in the plaza is this gonna be? Are we meeting at a cafe? Are we meeting at like a nice romantic diner? Are we meeting at like a shop or something? Are we meeting at a bookshop? At the library? People in chat, I need to know, where is this date? Where is this date at? The chess table? It should be away from the rain though. Outdoor cafe seems kind of nice actually. Meeting at a cafe? I think an outdoor cafe seems nice. Actually, I'll just make it indoors so we don't have to worry about the rain, okay? So we decide that we're gonna traverse over to where the date's gonna be at a local cafe. You know what? It's a bookshop. It's a bookshop coffee shop combo. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the best place in the whole world. It's a bookshop. Coffee shop, and we know where it is. We know that place. It's just literally around Willow Hill at the center of town. So now we're gonna be using our sneakiness to case the joint. So thankfully, Shadow is all about sneakiness. We don't have stealth as a skill, but we have Shadow, and that's good enough right now. So we roll +3, by the way. So and we go +3. 4 + 3, 7. The 7. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh no! That's a hard miss with a match. Oh no. Okay, so what you need to understand is that this is literally a 1 in 100 chance. Rolling double 10s, double snake eyes, is literally the worst possible result you could possibly get. To me, this means that, like, no, it has to be worse. It has to be worse than just like we trip and fall. I feel like legitimately, because this feels like this is the way that I feel it. Okay, hear me out. Okay, we are outside in the rain, looking in through the window, and as we look through the window, the table that is right next to the window is where the date is. And then we see the camera moves through the glass with that cool little 3D effect. And we see from the date's point of view, the date looks through the glass and sees our stupid face. And they go, Chateau? Chateau, is that you? And slam cut. Yes. Chateau, is that you? That feels good. That feels good to me. That feels really good to me. We still do definitely like trip and fall on our ass, but I feel like the consequence to me is that, like, the date remembers us from being young here, for growing up here, and now they think that we're the ones writing fan fiction of our own brother. That's what it is. That's what it is. I like. So Fifi's having a great time. Yo, like a miss with a double match is so powerful. Like you have no idea. It is absolute, complete, and utter trouble that we rolled a 1 in 100 chance. By the way, in case you're wondering, is there a way to overcome a 10? No, nothing can beat a 10 except spending points of favor and stuff like that. But we don't have that. There's literally no way for us to defeat a double 10. So that is a miss and a match, by the way. Oh my god. We have to ruin our reputation for money. It's so true though. In an attempt, oh, I can't write today. In an attempt to case the joint as it may, we are spotted by the date, who recognizes us as I can't write today, by the way. Recognizes us as Chateau. And who now believes that we are the ones writing fan fiction about our own brother. There we go. What a lovely series of events, huh? And I feel like this is literally the point where, like, the episode ends. The episode has to end with this incredible, like, double failure. Also, time passes, by the way. So because time passes, we lose control of the narrative for a second. So I want people in chat to envision with me. What happens? You know, like, do we I guess it is like a cliffhanger, but I want to ask, what happens here? You know, like, do we end up like, clearly defeated? We walk into the shop, right? Nomia asks, Lapis's fanfiction isn't like spicy, right? Let's see how spicy it is. The higher the number, the spicier it is. Oh, it's actually really wholesome. It's actually too wholesome, by the way. It's actually too wholesome. I think it's so wholesome that it's actually a little bit sappy and embarrassing. Like it's definitely feel good fan fiction, but I feel like it's too sappy. And if anything, I feel like the fan base is waiting for us to write our first really, really dirty fanfic. People are waiting for with bated breath for the day that we finally, you know, describe what happens in the slow fade out when everybody goes to the bedroom, at the apex of their emotional relationship drama. Everyone is waiting with bated breath for us to describe what happens in there in extraneous detail. Oh, we're definitely not hiding in the woods for days. We're definitely not hiding in the woods for days. So we have exactly like 5 minutes left on the stream before I have to start doing the outro. So, people in chat, do you want die more than a little inside as we learn this information? Oh yeah. So, do we want to roll who the date is right now, or you want to save it for next time we play? Do you want to know who the date is? Do you wanna know who invited Lapis on a date? Because Lapis writes fanfiction. Yes, let's go, says Charlie. Who the date? Yeah, do now. Can we roll for mayor unrelated? Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna do it for Chips, by the way. Hold up. First and foremost, I'm gonna roll for Chips. Is our mayor a baby? I'm gonna roll to see who the mayor is, okay? Here you go. The mayor is an adult who likes to to hunt ghosts. There you go. I'm sorry, no baby mayor today. They could be they're actually a dragon person, by the way. I'm just gonna literally just paste this here, by the way. Mayor, and I'm literally just gonna paste an image. Can I just like do this? Boop. There you go. All right, so let me just close the screen, and we're gonna figure out who the date is in just a second. All right, so foil again. I want Bear Mayor. Bear Mayor? Does Bear Mayor even rhyme? We do enough if we do enough runs, we'll find them. Oh my god. It is literally a 1 in 100% chance, by the way. Alright, so our date is... Ooh, a cosmic elemental. Ooh, like all like... It's basically a star child. Oh my god, it's a she-they star child. I like it. Crap. It says here that they're a teenager. We're gonna make them a young adult, by the way. We're just gonna make them young adult because I don't want to deal with children. So our character's name, crap, we need like a better name, by the way, because our option is Fig, Mountain, or Donut. We're definitely not gonna be called Donut. I'm sorry, people in chat, stop typing Donut. We're not gonna be Donut. And stop putting the donut emoji because you think you're cute. We're not gonna do that. So can I please get some sort of like some sort of cosmic like name? Okay, people in chat. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely Coconut Gun definitely fixes the problem, doesn't it? Doesn't it? They are very gender, by the way. Their pronouns are she, they. Their hobby is book scrapping? Oh my god. Cosmo, Stella, Andromeda. Andromeda is good. Sparkle? Ooh, Sparkle is kind of cute, actually. Fig is cute. Okay, who here likes Fig? Who here likes Fig? They are eccentric and wise. Well, not too wise. Oh no, Lapis would like them. Yeah. They also like grains and drinks. Oh my god. Gonna get... You know what? Fig is actually kind of cute. I'll go with Fig, but Fig Andromeda. Their hobby is book scrapping. Oh my god, I love them. They're so dumb. And their job is traveling merchant. No, they're not. How else do we read traveling merchant, by the way? I don't like traveling merchant as a job for this character. Can we come up with a better job for them, please? Are they literally a student? Fig Andromeda is a really good name, yeah. It's really powerful. Can I get a better job for them, please? Other than like, I don't like traveling. Librarian. Ronnie, you beautiful little dragon person. You beautiful, incredible little dragon person. Someone who would bother reading fanfics? Yeah, librarian. In school to be a traveling merchant. I like librarian. I think librarian works. Honestly, sometimes Ronnie just like does it. And they're a cosmic elemental. So I'm picturing them as being like a star child, basically. I picture them like very like almost like a kind of like bone white like skin, kind of like the color of the moon, like a nice like it's a gray. It's not a white. It's a gray. I imagine like really like long flowing hair full of stars, eyes that sparkle. Oh, let's go with that. You know what? Fig has light gray skin, like the face of the moon. Her hair is is so many shades of purple, with dozens upon dozens of stars cut in them, with dozens upon dozens of stars caught in between the strands. Yeah, see, Tails is so right. And now Fig assumes that we were wearing at this guys because we wanted to keep secret that we ran fanfics about our brother, and we wanted to keep it a secret. Oh my god. Oh my god. And now Fig assumes that we are doing this because it's like a true, but it's not true. Oh no. Let me just add that in the notes, by the way. Fig now assumes that our disguise was because we were trying to keep it a secret that we wrote fanfics about our brother. We're in the shit now, yeah. Oh no, that's so weird now. They think we read fanfics about our bro. Chateau's troubles points keep piling up. What can I say? Chateau is so good at falling ass backwards into trouble, and I love them for it. Could someone describe to me a gender fashion style that Fig could be wearing, please? We gotta come clean ASAP. Oh yeah, good freaking look. Good freaking look with doing that. Her eyes sparkle like the moon in full glow. Hey, at least Lapis should be happy with the results of their request. Hipster? Sweet Lolita? Oh, Sweet Lolita would actually be really cute. Like, when you say hipster, just picture like street fashion. Harajuku mode fashion. Yeah, okay, yeah. I gotta come up with a good description for their fashion, but I'll think about it in between sessions. I might even draw them, actually. So, Fig is a huge, nay, the biggest, the figgest, crap, the biggest fan. You couldn't see me misspelling biggest as figgest. The biggest fan of the Cora K? What is the Cora K? I'm not gonna look it up raw. I'm not gonna raw Google that. The Cora K. Oh! This might be a little bit too much. This might be a little bit too much, I'm not gonna lie. The Cora K is based. I'm here for the Cora K is cool, but it might be a little bit too much. I'll think about it. Okay? Oh my god, when Pixel's turn to draw a flamingo, I'm here for it, honestly. Let me take this off, because it's time for me to... the biggest fan of Dr. Fish fanfiction. They call it fanfiction. Oh no. Oh my god. The Cora Light, okay. The Cora Light fashion. Lots of accessories. Okay, you know what? Nomiya, I'm going to trust you. Nomiya, I'm trusting you raw, by the way. Okay. This is a completely different aesthetic, but okay. I'm okay with this. Nomi's gonna be like, Max, please. It's very opposite, but it's a look for sure. I'm gonna leave it here as an idea. Oh my god, please just like, there you go. I'll look into it. Thank you. And now it's unfortunately, I'm almost overtime already. So let's start winding this down. I want to remind you first and foremost that my good friend Nomia is having a stream in literally 3 hours. It is their last stream before they go away for a month. So definitely go check them out. Nomia, I'm gonna be literally in the chat. Yeah. I love the idea of goth girl fashion, by the way. I love it. Big shout outs to Charlie, by the way, for making the lovely art of our brother. Thank you so much, Charlie. Yeah. I absolutely love like androgynous layered clothing with the monochrome skin and the purple starry hair. It's a really good call. Honestly, Nomi, I feel like you're the right call here, by the way. So I want to let you know, by the way, the music you heard today is from the incredible Lo-Fi Leah. Please check them out. And don't forget to leave a like. And Namia is gonna be streaming later today. Good job on the words there, Alex. Hell yeah. And don't forget, Nomi's gonna be streaming later today. Please check them out. I'm gonna be in chat. And before I head out, I want to just leave you with a handful of words straight from the heart. Hey friend, I hope you had a fun time today. I know that I did. Spending time with you is really, really fun. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making me a part of your day. I really mean it. I wasn't feeling good today. I want to be entirely honest. I wasn't feeling good today. But laughing it up and coming up with this collaborative work, it really helped. So thank you for being here today. Thank you for making me a part of your day. I hope you have a lovely, lovely time. No matter if things seem hard, or things are daunting, I know you can keep going. I know you will make it to the good days again. Let's keep marching on together, one day at a time. Thank you for watching me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Mwah.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
Alright, and this time for realsies. Thank you for coming today, friends. This was really, really fun. I wasn't really feeling good today, but honestly, I had such a really good time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making me a part of your day. And don't forget to watch Nomia. Nomia's gonna be live in a little bit, and I'm gonna be there. See you there, friendos. Bye-bye.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf